Rolling.
Yeehaw! Welcome to Duck Blur, my sweet baby gamers. Starting later than it should have because I'm a dummy who needed to eat dinner, but it's okay because everyone agreed to it, so none of you can be mad at me. It is, I want to say a little while after the events of Fashion Forward, probably at least a few days, and Connor Falconet, after the trauma that was the event with Pandora's painting, is back from a leave. He's back at his art gallery. It's all good and fine. And he is kind of like christening the grand reopening, quote unquote, of the gallery with another event because he's like that. And this event is an art auction for a painting that nobody in their right mind has ever heard of. In fact, it's such a forgettable painting that you know that you heard the name of this painting, that it was said what this painting is, and you just can't remember its name. It is odd. But, yeah, that's happening, and the fact that it's such a mysterious, forgettable thing, at the very least, means it's going to draw a crowd of people curious, because, like, why would you have an auction for something nobody knows or cares about? What's the big deal? I want answers. So some people here and there have been getting ready for that. I'm going to go in order of, I think, the queue. So let me check the queue. Queen.
No.
So, do you have an idea for where Valentine might be on this day? Or would you like me to place him somewhere specific?
Well, if you had an idea, I'd be interested to hear it. But I did think yeah, he'd go to the art auction, see if this painting thing was something worth buying, maybe to hang in his home and never look at again.
Well, funny thing that you would have probably had to go anyway because you've been asked to go by Uno. Both you and Harriman are actually at Duckler Tower with Uno.
Oh, really?
Yeah, hello, Harriman.
Hi.
Surprise! Your introduction is now too. But
Two for
you
one,
were both
baby.
you were called here by Uno. Although Valentine, you're sneaky little man. Is there anyone in the tower you'd like to visit before getting the briefing from Uno?
I mean, while I'm here, maybe, just see what Domino's up to.
So the second you got to the tower, you were just on your way. Uno specifically told you are free to visit him. In fact, he will probably accept food from you better than anyone else. He seems to like you, so give him his food. Because he's a stubborn asshole. So you are like one of the only people with express permission to visit that floor and talk to Domino. So you go up there, and there is a cell that is essentially made of what seems to be very strong glass, and there's a way to open the glass enough to slide trays of food in, and there's holes on top. He can breathe in there, but it's essentially like a glass cage.
Oh, thank God, he can breathe in there.
Yeah, but he's just chilling in that glass cage. There's a prison grade bed mattress on the ground. It's not perfect, but he's just chilling. He's just chilling in the center, and he visibly grins a bit when you enter, though. So it's oh boy.
Valentine just taps on the glass, knock knock, dinner's here.
Is it dinner time? I haven't been able to keep track of the hours in here.
Actually, no, tell us at dinner time. Is it night or is it like midday?
It's early to midday, so it's probably closer to lunchtime.
Yeah, well, that's what he said. Closer to lunchtime, but yeah. Point being, get your food. And he like slides the food in.
Domino comes up to take it and is just like, well, the hours have been made easier. I've been spending all this time thinking about you.
Oh, Charmer.
He winks at that and takes the food to go sit and start eating. So, how's your little ragtag gang of superheroes then?
We're doing pretty good, I'd say.
Good. And he like raises a brow at that, just like, sure you wouldn't feel better as a solo act?
Well, that'd mean more work for me, wouldn't it?
Oh, and I'm sure you get the spotlight no matter what group you're in. You know, you should do this full time. You're a much better prison guard than greener pastures. But that'd be selfish of me to ask, wouldn't it? For you to be here all the time.
He says, as much as I'd love to, as much as I'd love to spend more time with you, I do have other obligations.
Well, when I do eventually break out of here, if I find you on the town, then I owe you a date. For at the very least, not telling Uno that I keep saying I'm going to break out of here.
Well, Uno's not stupid. I assume he already knows.
Oh, he does, but, you know, you could have ratted on him anyway. Or ratted on me anyway, and you didn't.
What fun would that be?
Exactly. And he just kind of grins like, though to be fair, I am mostly just searching for excuses to take you on a date. Someday, Valentine, you owe me one.
I'll be waiting.
He does actually, before you leave, because the conversation winds down a bit, but before you leave, he does kind of stop you and is like, I do have one favor to ask, because you're the only one who I think could do it.
Yes.
If you see Looney, tell her that I'm fine.
Your little friend?
Yes. She deserves to know that it's not her fault that I'm in here.
Valentine kind of thinks a moment, but he nods. He says, all right. If I see her, I'll let her know. Cross my heart.
Thank you. And he does seem legitimately, grateful for that.
All right. Enjoy your lunch. Until next time. He gives him a wink before he goes off.
Domino blows a kiss as Valentine leaves.
Valentine catches it.
Oh, they're abhorrent. They're abhorrent. You step into that elevator to go back down, and the elevator takes you on its own to the room where Uno and Harriman are. Like, you don't even have to press a button. The elevator just takes you.
The elevator has been waiting for Valentine to be done with his gay shit.
Deadass. Because Uno controls the whole tower from his mind. So he's controlling the elevator.
Yeah.
He's just like, get your ass down here, Jesus. I've been waiting. So the elevator door opens, and you see Uno, and there's a little table. And you know what? Does Harriman like card games?
Ebony does.
Uno is sitting at a table in this little room. One of the random many floors of this building. There's like over 100 floors in this building. One of those floors, there's a table, 2 chairs. Uno is sitting across from Harriman, and he has a deck of cards set aside, and he's got a hand of cards. And when you step into the office and look closer, you see that it is 2-man Uno.
Heck yeah.
And yes, the irony and the humor of that is not lost on me.
It took me a second to realize, wait a minute, Uno.
Yeah. Uno, the person, not the card game, turns to look at you and is like, you're finally done.
Yes, I'm here. You have my full attention now.
Pull up a chair.
He does.
All right, Harriman, I think this game gets to go on pause now, which is good because you were beating me, and I'm a little bitter about it. And he just puts the hand down. It's like, and I'm willing to admit that I'm bitter about it.
All right. He puts his own cards down, but he kind of crosses his arms and looks at Valentine just because, like, God, I can't believe he was down there the entire time. Probably thinking about that little back.
Valentine sees Harriman looking at him, and he smiles and says, "I'm jealous."
No.
If that's what you say.
I'm sure both of you have heard about Falconet finally reopening his art gallery in Duckburg.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently, there's a painting there that he's auctioning off that, quote unquote, nobody has ever seen or heard of before. And normally that would just be silly, and I wouldn't give it the time of day. But truth be told, even I don't know what this thing is. And I've seen what the painting looks like. I've seen it through security footage. Yes, I have in fact gone into security cameras at where it's being kept to see what this painting looks like. I've never seen it before in my life, and I don't know its name, and that's a problem because I know just about everything, and now I'm suspicious.
But it's just a painting, right?
Last time something was just a painting with Falconet, it turned out to be a smuggled thing from Fowl that led to a woman coming out of it.
Valid point. But maybe it's just new and fancy, and it's being debuted.
It seemed old, though, like ancient, which is... It's just suspicious. I don't trust it. And I don't trust Falconet either, especially after last time. So it could just be nothing, you're right. But I mean, who's it gonna hurt if you go to an art auction and just watch?
I was planning on going anyway.
Well, now you have a date, and he motions to Harriman.
Valentine grins.
Harriman just, like, he kind of, like, cringed a little at... No. Okay.
Well, Bun, if you don't want to be my date, I can always take Domino.
No.
Yeah, no, you cannot. You're taking Harriman. And before Uno can continue, Harriman, your shush communicator starts beeping.
Oh boy. I think at that point he just gets up because, well, that thing is ringing, gotta take that call.
It's from Shush. I can hear it even if you leave. You don't need to leave, you can just answer it.
He's gonna answer it then. Shoot.
You see a black bird with like a red beak. It's pointy, so kind of swan-like almost. You know him to be named Jacob. And he is like, Agent Carrot.
Hello?
You're still in town, right?
Yep, I am.
We're sending another agent down there, and I'm sorry, I'm nervous. The guys up top, they wanted you to meet up with him, and then both of you to go to the, that art auction thing, because the last time something happened with this guy who was trying to, like, show off his art, it turned out to have foul involvement. The guys up there want, agents down here to question him about this auction and make sure nothing goes wrong and all that. So, Agent Beagleman is going to be down there. You're going to have to meet him at the auction.
Okay. All right.
Let us know how things go. Good work, Agent, and good luck. And he gives a little thumbs up and a smile and hangs up.
Well, I guess that I'm going to be going either way. Gosh.
Well, convenient, but also not convenient. Beagleman. I've seen that name in the shush files before. Something good with a gun. Oh, right. In the personal notes section, people were noting that he's a stick in the mud.
Oh,
So-
that's fantastic. Okay. Of course, I would send someone like that. Ugh.
To temper your more maniacal qualities, perhaps?
I don't have maniacal qualities. I mean, like,
I mean, that mustache.
what about my mustache?
It's very twirlable. And he reaches out to, like, actually try
He's
to
gonna slap his hand. He's gonna slap it. Do not touch it.
Oh. And he pouts.
He twirls his own mustache just out of just
Like I said.
Well, try not to let him in on this whole affair if you can manage it. If he's a stick in the mud, then I don't want to have to deal with him. Which is to say, I'm sorry that you're going to have to deal with him. Good luck.
This is going to be fun.
Oh, very. Now, you best hurry. You're gonna need to get there probably a little early, that way you won't have to be super far behind in the crowd.
Yeah. He's already like, he grabs his umbrella because I saw it probably was like laying by the table or whatever. Yep, he is already upset with the idea that he's gonna be partnered up with someone, and well, first off, he actually is upset with the idea of just being partnered up just in general, and then second off, someone that's a stick in the mud.
Oh, as you're leaving, Uno calls out, like, I've offered to upgrade your umbrella if you want. Still no?
What exactly would the upgrades entail?
Whatever you like. Quality of life fixes or, stronger material. It seems strong enough as it is, though.
Maybe a gun.
No!
Maybe a gun?
No.
How about a grappling hook?
You know, that could actually work.
All right. We'll think about it later then. Off you go.
All right.
Now, you two are off to the auction to both follow the guidance you've been given by Uno, and also, you specifically, Harriman, fulfill your shush duties and meet your fellow shush agent. Meanwhile, Shelby.
Yes.
So, there's a couple starting options for you. Would you like to start on your own, or I accidentally made it so that like Candy owes to me. So if you wanted to start with whatever meeting that would entail, that could also be an option.
Surprise me, baby.
All right. So I'm gonna have it be that. I mean, again, last time Falconet unveiled a fucking painting, it was a thing that you wanted, and it went south. Would you be willing to try again to steal from this motherfucker and pray nothing comes out of this one?
Oh no.
Well, now that apparently he has Fowl's backing, then he would be pretty confident that he would be able to steal it without any sort of getting in the way.
So yeah, he's gonna be at the auction. And that's he's there to steal. So, Candy, you're fruity as hell. Are you just there for the art?
Bro, Candy's not even there right now.
Why?
He's actually at
what
his
would Candy be
part-time
doing on
job
this?
right now.
What's his job? What's his job?
Bitch is a waiter.
Tell me about Candy's job. Oh, he's a waiter.
He's a waiter at a local, like, club, bar sort of deal, so he's kind of just cleaning up. I mean, there's a TV, I guess, so that's playing, and he's kind of like, huh. Okay.
We'll say that those TVs are pointed at, like, the auction getting ready. Just to, because people want to see what the painting looks like, even if they can't fucking have it, so. You can see the auction being set up and such. Now, the honey bunny, aw, that's cute. I need to think of an excuse to get Candy the fuck out of there now. So.
Yeah, I'm sorry!
You motherfucker. No, it's fine. It's fine. I'll think of a fucking excuse. Or if you can think of one for yourself, you know.
I don't know. I mean, he's kind of like...
thrown for a loop.
So, do you want me to actually just do the bowling alley, force him along sort of thing?
That could work.
Holy
Instead of you
fuck.
just going, oh my god, you know where you found out where he works and you're stopping in.
You'd walk in. No!
Sure.
Alright, Shelby, you're on your way to the auction, but you know where Candy works now because you're Snoopy and you have foul access now. So they've given you access to this, to like files on like civilians and shit. You could easily have found out where Candy works, so you waltz right in.
Yep. Of course, he is out in public, so that means he's not in his getup. He is just Ollie Possum. And he goes into the club whose name has not been, I guess, Honey Bunny. We'll go with Honey Bunnies.
It's the Honey Bunny.
So he goes in, and he goes up to one of the other waiters and specifically asks for... Actually, what is Candy's civilian name?
It is just Candy.
Okay, so he asks for Candy.
Candy comes out. And he sees...
He sees a possum. Or, like...
What? Are you okay, sir?
I'm tired. If you want to make...
He's tired!
A possum. Okay, no. Like, Candy actually...
To the... Yep, so to the
Do
club.
you
Candy kind of looks
do you
up.
want to roll? Do you want to roll to see if you can recognize him as a civilian?
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah, Candy,
What the fuck is that? Recall?
I think it would be understand actually to like look at him.
It doesn't matter. I have.
The dots.
Doesn't matter. I have like shit stats in that. Bitch don't know. Bitch kind of just walks up and he's just like, Hi, can I take your order?
Hi, no, I'm not really interested in an order. I think you and I need to go sit at the bar and have a little bit of a talk.
If you're trying to flirt with me, you better get your fucking ass out of here right fucking now before I beat it.
No, Sparkler, I'm not interested in that. I think you know exactly who I am. Come on now, how many platypuses do you actually know?
You'd be surprised at how many actually come in here. So, no. I don't really know you.
So he just opens up his jacket, making sure that nobody else can really see him do it. Excuse me. And you see the tiniest little glint of silver. A very large glint of silver and cold blues.
Candy closes his eyes. He closes his eyes and he, like, goes like... Wait a minute. That's why you look familiar. It's about that favor, isn't it?
It sure is.
Cool.
Cool. Like I said, let's talk. And so he leads him over to the bar.
They both sit down. And Candy just, hidden, like, fucking cheek in hand kind of looks at him. Alright. What do you want?
Sorry. Anyways, well, I need a little bit of help on a job, and I could probably use someone with your set of skills.
Uh-huh.
Look, it's not a messy job or anything, and if we do this right, nobody's gonna get hurt. Okay? All I'm asking out of you is that you help me steal a little bit of a painting again. It's a simple job. Painting jobs are always easy.
Candy is just looking at him, like, completely stone-faced, and he's just like, are you shitting me? The painting shit? Oh my god.
And to be frank, my employer hasn't really given me any new jobs in a little bit of a while. So I'm just kind of waiting and out a little bit of a dry spell. So, are you in on this or not? Otherwise, I will admit that my beak does tend to get a little loose with more time as it waits. So, who knows what
Honestly,
could happen in the next couple of days?
I mean, cool, I guess? Like, yeah, sure, I'm in, I guess. I mean, I've done shadier, so whatever.
Yeah, sure, you kind of look like the type to do shadier than that.
Oh, shut up!
It'll be a simple job for you. I'm not going to ask you to incinerate anyone for anything, mostly because I don't think you have quite the aim to do that. Knowing you, you'd probably end up causing the entire place to burn down into little bits of cinder. So,
Uh-huh.
I think you're able to control your powers enough to do a little bit of smoke. Am I right? Enough to put on some fire detectors?
Okay, cool, so you want me to do some parlor tricks. Yeah, sure, I can do that.
I just need you to do that just to get everyone out of the building first. I don't want what happened last time with a bunch of civilians being stuck in one place. Causes a job like that to get a little messy.
Yeah, I can see that.
Besides, you do this right and you do it quietly, and no one will know you've even done it at all. You can go ahead and make sure that your pretty mug doesn't end up on a wanted poster.
Kenny looks to his side. He's like, yeah. Sure. Okay.
Cool. Then you and me are going to have a nice little walk over to the art gallery right now. So go ahead and tell them you're off.
Yeah, I mean, I was planning to do that anyways, so... Be right back.
All right, good. Then come on, Sparkler. Well, then come on, Sparkler. Let's get going.
Alright. Hold on. Candy goes to the back and actually just tell his managers that he needs off right now.
They leave.
And they leave.
Yeah, the manager's just like, you probably just swing it as like a family emergency, and they're like, okay, fine, someone's here who can cover for the rest of your shift. So out you guys go to the direction of the auction, and there is, you guys are the last to head to the auction. Valentine, Harriman, you're still on your way there. The only person who is there before anyone else is, of course, Agent Beagleman. Hello, sir. How do you feel about art museums? Because you're in one.
Okay, I'm gonna have to answer this in character. I gotta do the voice. Give me a second. Okay, a second. Frankly, I find them to not be quite this stimulating.
Oh, he's good. Oh boy. So you're waiting at the outskirts of like the crowd that's gathered in the room that the auction's being held. Because you're waiting for Agent Carrot. You were shown a picture of him, so you know who to look for whenever he comes in. Many people, while you've been here, have tried to peek at what's under the like covering of the painting. Nobody's gotten a good look.
He's fucking old-fashioned. He has like a Polaroid of Harriman, even though they probably sent it to him over text. He's just holding like a Polaroid.
He's extra. Oh my god. So, as you glance back at that Polaroid, you lower it, and you see Harriman himself arriving with company. Very fluffy company. Fluffy pink company. It's Valentine. So, Harriman, you walk in and you're kind of looking around. You were not shown a picture of Beagleman, but the name kind of implies a dog.
Yeah, so now he's just looking for a dog. Where is the dog?
Dog, diggity dog.
Oh my god.
Valentine
Please.
actually said that. We're going with Valentine actually said that.
Yeah, while he's looking like, yeah, sure.
While he's walking in.
And then
The only way you'd be able to identify him is seeing the only person who looks like he doesn't enjoy anything at all.
I'm gonna say that the second that you, Beagleman, the second that you make eye contact with Harriman and he makes eye contact with you, he knows that you are Agent Beagleman, because when he locks eyes with you, he can see that deadness in them.
oh. Well, that's him. He goes walking up and he just holds out his hand and he's like hello, I'm assuming you are Beagleman?
Johnson, Beagleman.
Yeah.
Sticks out his hand rigidly and just grabs Harriman's thing and just starts shaking it very vigorously, but also very like firmly, sternly.
Okay. You were pretty early.
Oh, what a stimulating conversationalist he is.
Shoot, that was loud. I'm sorry. I'm just like, oh my god. Y'all killing me. Fucking good lord.
Oh no.
It's okay,
Oh,
Jimmy.
no.
I'm just gonna deadass say that the silence that comes from Jim being is just Beagleman being bad at conversation and going quiet.
Oh.
And Harriman is just like, gosh, he's like now kind of slightly uncomfortable because usually working with people is usually kind of fun when it's someone that isn't this much of a like serious person. So he's kind of just like, oh god, what am I about to deal with here?
Yeah, oh boy. I'm sorry.
Valentine
Nah.
shoots him a look like, yeah, being my date isn't that bad now, is it? Huh?
Oh god. I'm gonna say that while Jimby is BRB in this moment, that is when Chillbeak and Candy arrive, and that's when I'm gonna cut off stuff until Jimby gets back, just because I fear that if I let Chillbeak and Candy go wild, stuff will go down, and if stuff goes down, we need everyone here.
Woohoo!
Fucking stupid.
How's the introduction, guys? Are you having
Very good.
fun?
This is fun.
I'm having fun, but I'm also being a nervous bean. I need to get all the nervousness out. Ah.
Oh, Dorky
I'm nervous
Boo.
too.
I'm very nervous. Are you kidding me? This is the most nervous I've been for a session because I want this to go well. I want this to go very well because this is a very special session to me.
It will go well.
And I was excited for it. I was excited for it all the week. I've been
I'm being pressured.
No,
No!
no,
No.
no, we love you. It's gonna be great no matter what.
It's gonna be pretty fun. I'm just excited because I know it's gonna be fun.
No talk me, I'm baby.
Oh no, baby.
I sent the NPC art for this session to my Duck server and everyone was losing their minds over it, so I was like, oh good. That's a good sign. Candy, are you okay, sir?
Does it look like I'm okay?
Candy talking directly to God. God talking directly to the character. You know what? Yeah. During break time, God gets to talk to the characters. How are you all doing?
Doing good.
And also, Del, I really
Please
think
help me.
I'm really thinking about something, and I'm like, I gotta probably talk to you about this. I'll just DM it to you.
Yeah, DM it to me. Whatever the fuck it is, if I need to know it, let me know in DM so I can, like, if anyone has stuff that they want me to know about their characters that they don't want anyone else to know, DM it to me in private so that I just have the DM knowledge.
Woohoo.
Like how I would consistently bother Dermis with my stupid shit for Riley, like, hey, can I chop off their arm?
Which is exactly what they did, and I said yes.
Hello, Jimby. So, it was paused for a bit, but essentially what happened is I took the silence from Beagleman as him just not being a good conversationalist because he's a stick in the mud. And
That's as good a reason as any. I'm just getting sort of like popping in and out because of like dinner shit and my parents are talking, so.
oh, okay. Do you need to like go eat dinner in like a different room, or can you bring the dinner here?
Oh, no, not yet. I'm saying I might do it soon, and I might just bring it. We'll see what happens.
Okay. Let me know whenever it comes up. So what happened is, while that riveting lack of conversation was happening, Candy and Chillbeak arrive at the art gallery.
All right.
So Candy, Chillbeak, welcome to the gallery. You can see the edges of a crowd.
I'm DMing you
and,
something
you
really
know,
quick.
Oh, okay. Okay. I see there's more typing happening. Let me see this. Okay, that's good to know. Thank you. Where
He looks completely
Okay.
different though, I will say that much.
Okay. Thank you for letting me So you see, the crowd waiting in front of where the auction's going to be so that they can watch and participate. And you see on like a pedestal the painting covered by like a little curtain, and there's like a podium next to it for, the auctioneer, presumably Falconet, to come up when it's time. And yeehaw, what do y'all do upon entering?
I don't know. Like, I guess Candy's just kind of walking in with Chillbeak, and he's kind of headed over to like wherever the fucking fire alarms are. I guess.
Well, actually, first question: is it nighttime right now or something, or is it during the day?
It's during the day. It is during the day. It's like
And when's
mid
the
to
un-
late day.
And when will the unveiling happen of like the paint?
From the time you get there, roughly about 15 minutes.
Alrighty. So Chillpeak is like, all right, so you're gonna go ahead and find the fire alarms once it gets nearing to the unveiling, and once that stupid pompous chicken decides to go up on that podium and brag to himself, basically, you're gonna go ahead and turn on those fire alarms.
Got it.
Alrighty then. As for me, I'm gonna go ahead and head into the bathroom to change into something a little bit more comfortable. Maybe this time some asshole with a gravity stick won't decide to interrupt.
Ah.
Candy just like, oh yeah, proxy.
Where's my baby? He was good.
So while you slip off to do that, as Quinn said in the chat, just Valentine is being nosy and listening in on rich people talking about the painting and all that. And Bronson is noticing this and judging Valentine very harshly. Harriman, you can see this. You can see that your partner does not like your +1.
Harriman. Oh no.
2 people are BRB'd. It's okay. I will get through this fucking session tonight, though, and y'all can't stop me.
Harriman does look over to Bronson and is just like you get used to him. I mean, he's just
Bronson just kind of hums like disapprovingly. I don't trust myself to do an imitation of Jimby's voice for Bronson, so I'm not NPCing him. You will get non-committal, upset grunts from him when I NPC him.
That's somehow just funnier.
Just Bronson doing the non-committal grunts of disapproval as he's being talked to about how Valentine isn't so bad while Valentine is being Valentine.
Harriman just frowns and just goes like, well, geez. Just like, wow.
I'm trying to remember who all have met each other, and does Candy know either Harriman or Valentine?
Candy does know Harriman. Fashion forward.
Aha.
As for Valentine, I don't believe they've met before.
They haven't met, but I think you said Candy might be like a fan of Valentine's
Yeah.
Instagram or something.
Yes.
Let's play with that then.
Follows
Candy,
him on
while you're waiting for
Instagram.
while you're waiting for Chillbeak to come out of the bathroom and kind of rolling your eyes because of course the dramatic bitch has to get in costume, you notice someone else who is of the super variety, and that is Valentine. Accompanied by a rabbit and a dog, apparently.
Candy recognizes Harriman, but then looks over at like Valentine and is just like, "Is that Squints? Oh my god! Hold up! Oh no! Wait, there's a fucking superhero. Damn it.
Also, a superhero that you specifically like, and you know someone who's apparently accompanying him. Oh my gosh, that could be an in. Oh my gosh.
Huh.
You could get more Instagram followers.
Bitch ain't like that. Stop judging him.
You can get more Instagram followers. Oh my god, you gotta. Oh my god.
Shut the fuck up. Oh my god, he's not like that. But
Or is he?
shut up. Oh my god, he's not like that. But now he's kind of like.
Or
I'm kind of
is
curious.
he?
Can you shut the fuck up, Dermis? Please.
Or will I?
All right, Chilbeak. You know what? I'm gonna beat your ass.
roll tower.
I'm not doing that. I'm not actually doing that. You fucking kidding me?
No, don't. But what do you do with the information of, oh hey, a superhero that I like, and also a person that I know from an event where I had to pretend to be, where like people had to pretend to be killed for their safety.
Candy's kind of looking back at like the bathroom, looks forward, and he's like, Alright, can I roll for this? Can I roll to see what you do?
Roll. Roll. Are you just gonna roll like a probability?
Yes.
Go ham.
Do I help steal or do I chase that clout?
Get that clout, baby boy.
Oh no.
Oh,
F.
Bitch, don't.
You just keep waiting for Chilbeak, though you watch wistfully from across the room, wondering what could be if you are missing out on your only potential chance to meet a superhero that you look up.
Candy's kind of just like, you know what? It's probably best not to do this right now because oh god, crime.
Meanwhile, Valentine just like, damn, I wish there was like a cute bird or something I could take a selfie with right now. Dang.
Why?
Post to Instagram and like and get so many get so many followers for that person. Gosh. I wish I could do that right now, but whatever.
Valentine likes to spread the clout.
Fucking Candy just sitting there, just like, oh my god, I swear to god, where the fuck is that platypus?
He can't come out now that he's in costume until it's time to party because he's in costume.
Okay, actually, can I actually go in to talk to Chilbeak?
Yeah, you can go in to bully him.
Okay, I'm actually gonna go into the bathroom and I knock on Chilbeak's like stall or just kind of go like, "Hey, platypus."
You better have a. You have. Why?
We got company. There's a.
I'm gonna say there better be a goddamn good reason why you're in here and talking to me. And you better have made
There's a
damn
super.
sure that nobody else could come in.
Hey, Harriman and Valentine, and I'll roll for. Oh shoot, yeah, I need to get Bronson's sheet open, but I'll roll for him. I want all of you to roll and investigate to see if you notice Candy sneak into the bathroom.
Okay.
I mean, he's not really sneaking around though. He's just like blatantly just going into the bathroom. I don't know if that's fucking suspicious.
I feel like there's like a bit of a suspicious air. I think there's a bit of a suspicious air, if only because like Candy knows that he's doing something bad.
I know that Valentine succeeded, but also, yeah, would Valentine really notice? Or just be like, oh, someone's going to the bathroom? Or can I, like, give my success to Harriman? Since Harriman knows Candy?
Yeah, you know what? If you want to do that, because you two do it, go ahead. I'll allow.
Sure, just because I don't know Candy, so I don't think Valentine would be prompted to like go follow.
If nothing else, I think Valentine noticing Candy would be less of a, oh, that's suspicious, and more of a, oh my god, the colors on that outfit? Who's this fruity tootie? Like, it just seems like Valentine would be like, oh, I want to be friends with a fashionable person, but if you want to give it to Harriman instead, because Harriman, like, knows, then go ahead, give that to Harriman.
I kind of like that, and then Harriman turns and sees like, what? And then
do as you please. The 6 is yours. So
okay, yeah. Let's say that then. That like Valentine notices Candy on your way and is like, ooh, cute, nice outfit, and like lets out like a whistle that gets Harriman's attention.
Harriman looks and is like, wait, isn't that?
You know that?
Apparent, like that. I think that's that bird from. Oh gosh, he is going to investigate right now. He's going to walk over to that bathroom.
Valentine will follow.
Candy's just now standing in the
Bronson.
bathroom, but
Bronson has just kind of been sitting here, like, silently just waiting for the time of the auction, being a good agent, and then sees his partner's +1 wolf whistle at a guy, and then they both go to investigate the guy. Bronson's like, I'm trying to do my job, and now these two are fucking chasing people in the bathroom. Okay, so.
now this motherfucker is like, Candy's just like sitting in the bathroom. He's like, all right,
Okay, fine. I've handled supers before here, Sparkler. You can just go ahead and, I don't know, just do what your job was before, and I can go ahead and handle the supers.
The door to the bathroom
cool.
opens.
Candy looks over, sees Harriman, sees Valentine like darting quickly between the two, and is like, huh.
And he's like, Candy, right?
Yeah, you're Harriman, aren't you?
Yes.
Candy?
Oh my god.
What a sweet name for a cutie.
Oh, thanks. I actually know you. I follow you on Instagram.
Do you?
Yeah.
Selfie?
Sure.
Yeah, come here.
This is not.
He's in here over like by the mirror. No, he just was coming over by the mirror to like totally take a selfie.
Yeah. Yeah, Candy does fucking go over. Also has his phone out to take a selfie as well.
Sparkler, I swear to God. I swear to God, Sparkler.
Bathroom, you can just hear.
Like right outside the bathroom?
You just fucking hear.
You're just.
It's somehow not that loud, but you can hear him. You can hear his frustration. He's not even right outside the bathroom.
Dear God. Valentine, this is not exactly what I came in here for.
Oh, my bad. There's a stall for you if you need it.
No!
Sparkler, just move it, Sparkler. Just move it. Take them out of here.
Is he
Yeah.
whispering to himself?
Quietly as he can.
Not quiet enough. Investigate for me, everyone in the bathroom.
Holy fucking shit.
I'm playing Chill Beak.
Oh, do I have to sneak?
You can sneak. You can sneak to oppose any 6.
3
Big ears though.
Harriman
Those
is putting
bunny
the rabbit
ears.
ears to use.
Harriman just like double
You can try
glances.
this. You can try that sneak, Jermis. We gonna need to beat 3 6s.
Nope, I didn't.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So Everyone in the bathroom hears the muttering. Okay, Chilbeak is not as sneaky as he thinks he is. And the Harriman, you specifically like can hear the words. You can make out the words, so you don't just hear muttering. You hear like, "Okay, Sparkler, get them out of here! Get them out of here!"
And he's like, he's going to go over to that bath. and fucking, is he gonna open? You know what? He's crackhead enough to do it. He's gonna fucking open the door.
And you just see a platypus that's just had like the zipper down open from his costume, like he didn't zip it up in time. So you see him open jacketed, but with the ice gun pointed directly at you, just sort of like.
Well, that's embarrassing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Embarrassing. And he zips up. He's still holding his gun out with the other hand. He zips up his jacket, completing the look, and he's just like, "All right, this is annoying." Sparkler, I swear to God, you literally had one job. Yours was literally the easiest job, and you somehow found a way to screw that up.
Candy kind of just looks at you. Doesn't say a word.
All right, fine. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna step out of this bathroom, and you all are gonna stay in here. And you're gonna stay in here until I have the painting in hand and I am far away from this building as possible.
Yeah, no.
Counter offer. You stay in here. We go out there. We party. Everyone has a chill time.
No, you see, you're gonna stay in here.
But see, I don't want to stay in here.
And
I
he
don't
has
think
already
anybody
stepped out of
does.
the bathroom. He's turned on his gun and he's freezed the door shut.
I don't
How did he
understand.
know he was leaving the room?
Okay, but wait a minute. Isn't
Hold on,
partner-
hold on. Now, everyone in the room, and of course, Bronson, they can, hear the fuss in here. But before anything else, right as you're about to freeze that door, you hear screaming outside. Screams of people in chaos, in confusion, and you hear above it all the voice of Falconet screaming the loudest. He is screaming, "Let go of me."
Oh, God damn it!
What is
And
happening?
before he
Okay,
can pull the trigger to freeze the
Great.
door, Chillpeak is like, "Oh, God damn it!" And he, forgetting to freeze the door shut behind him, he runs over to check what's going on.
I'm gonna say Candy, not even hearing the noise, just quickly pushes the door open and just kind of says, "Y'all go first." I don't even care.
Harriman's already running out.
Bronson was not in the bathroom. He was closer to it from the beginning. He is
Yeah,
running to whatever that is.
but Harriman and Valentine
Yeah,
were in the
Bronson
bathroom,
saw
so
before anyone else. Bronson saw before anyone else the crowd starting to scatter and run away. What you see from, the painting that was set up for the auction is it is dripping black ooze. And from that ooze, hands are coming out trying to grab people. And from that ooze, in specific, a hooded figure has come out, grabbed Falconet, and is dragging him to the painting. And that figure, I will now send a picture of, because I did NPC art. You're gonna look at it, goddammit.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Of course, my Sasha.
I'm sorry. He's so
Oh,
This figure is
shit.
dragging Connor Falconet to the painting.
Legit. Oh shit.
Oh. All right. Well, Chillbeak just sort of pulls out his gun and tries to shoot at the figure trying to drag Falconet away. So is that just going to be...
That's gonna be a dexterity or a power?
Dexterity, baby.
Can Valentine also try?
What would Valentine like to do?
Yeet a lightning bolt as he does.
Yeet! Yeah, you can yeet.
Yeet.
Well, I
Let's
still had
see.
2 6s.
What are we doing?
It's the 2 6s.
Yeah.
All
Bronson
right.
would like to shoot hands of ink to see if he can dissipate them.
All right, then that will be a dexterity or a power.
Will be, let's see, what's higher in power? It's a power. Okay, so we're gonna roll a. And this is measured in D6s, correct?
Yes, just like Luke.
Okay, strength. He gets 1 success. Cool.
All right, so the sequence of events happens like this. Chillbeak, you fire to freeze the hooded figure, and you do manage to freeze his legs to the ground without freezing Falconet as well, and he looks very thankful for the fact that he's not being frozen again. Just, oh my god. As that happens, Valentine tries to yeet lightning in that direction. It misses. It hits the the thing that was holding up like the painting, hits like the leg of it, so the painting just falls back onto the floor, face up. And while that's happening, Beagleman, you start shooting at the hands of ink that are trying to grab people as they're escaping, and they do dissipate a bit upon impact, but as soon as they dissipate and fall back into the ink and like sludge all around the floor, the hands do reform moments later. I need you to roll a move.
Me, great. Let's see. That's only a 3. That's not good.
I swear to God, if this is Splatter Phoenix is doing, I swear to God.
Oh, great!
Yeah.
Is that?
Jimby, good
What the
job.
fuck?
One of the hands reforms and tries to grab you, but you, despite not being the most agile person, actually do manage to dodge out of the way as it tries to grab you. Now, you see that the guy who you froze the legs of, the hooded figure, struggle a bit, and he's just like, I cannot believe I have to do this. You see, this is pretty wild. I don't know how to explain this. From underneath, you can only assume that what happens is that from underneath, like, the hood itself, his legs disconnect from his body, and he, like, falls forward. And he just shoots out of the hood and into the painting that's up face up on the floor. And you can see his body, as he does this, is legless.
What?
He ditched his legs to escape.
Wow!
That's new.
That's commitment.
Again, I swear to God, if this is Splatter Phoenix is doing.
From the painting,
Right.
after that happens, a hand comes out, grabs Falconet, and just drags him, kicking and screaming, into the painting.
Oh shit.
Chillbeak, we gotta talk about you and your taste in paintings.
Herman's gonna run over to the painting.
Not now, Sparkler.
Uh-huh. He's already
Valentine will
headed
follow
over.
Harriman over.
Candy is following behind.
Bronson is following them while like looking around the room.
The hands seem to be calming down, and all the sludge is like retracting back into the painting.
Hmm.
The painting, now that you look at it, looks pretty dour. It looks almost like a snippet of an amusement park, but in disrepair.
Huh.
Herman, because he's just gonna really quickly take his umbrella and try to poke at the painting.
The umbrella starts to sink into it.
Oh,
Oh,
you wanna pull that out, buddy?
Pick it back up. He's gonna try to pull it back out.
Candy will help him.
Is it like?
Now, the ice that froze the hooded figure's legs is kind of thawing beside you, and you see the legs wiggling, like trying to wiggle out of the ice.
All right.
What do you do with what you have now?
Valentine kicks the ice block further away from the painting.
The legs start wiggling more ferociously.
Candy's just like, not sure if I should burn it, but I feel like that's gonna be a bad idea.
Burn the painting. I mean,
No, I mean the legs.
Well, fine, cook them then. As for me, I'm gonna go ahead and have a word with whoever it is on the other side of this paint.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Because I swear to God, if it is the person who I think it is on the other side of this pulling this shit, I swear to God, I told them that this sector was mine for doing. I specifically told her this. Then again, she's always kind of hated me a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be sure to write that down.
Anywho. Later, chums, have fun dealing with the legs. And Chillbeak jumps into the painting.
oh my god!
Super Mario 64 level noise.
Yep.
Are you just gonna let him do that? He's just gonna.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba.
I mean, it's not a bad idea, I guess. If that's where the thing went. It took Connor with it.
I mean, he looks at the feet.
The legs are now mostly thawed out. The feet are trying to kick through what's left of the ice.
I feel like it's an asshole move, but I don't want. In a way, I kind of want Candy to burn the legs. He's not. He's like,
When in doubt, do a percentage roll. Baby.
Oh no.
Do a board probability. See if you burn the legs.
Do it.
Oh my god.
Roll how you do, roll how you don't.
F.
He really do burn the fucking leg. Okay, yeah, he's just kind of like,
Oh my god.
You know what? I feel like this is gonna be an idea I'm going to regret, but whatever. And he hops down, and he's gonna go burn the fucking legs.
What are you trying to do?
Roll me a power or a dexterity.
Dex, baby, because I can't fucking do shit.
So you try to burn the legs. Instead, you thaw what's left of the ice, and the legs instantly just start running and they jump back into the painting.
Okay, Harriman's taking that as the chance to go, okay, we're following those legs.
Yeah, okay, yep, sure.
He's just jumping in.
Candy's just kind of like, oh my god. He looks into the painting cautiously before fucking hopping in.
Beagleman, you're the last one left watching all this nonsense
He's
unfold.
just watching. No, he's watching to make sure that he isn't pushed in by any of the rest of them.
Wait. Can Valentine be the second to last to go?
Go ahead.
Harriman's not waiting for his partner.
He'll start to go. He'll start to go in, and then he'll see Beagleman not going, and he'll be like, "After you," and gesture towards it.
Oh.
Well, everyone else is going. When everyone else jumps into a weird painting portal, don't you want to go
Sure.
too? Wow. Boring. Anyway, bye. He hops in.
And he just watches it with his completely straight face. And then when everyone else is gone, he doesn't even do like a jumping gesture. He just like maintains like a stiff as a board posture, and he just goes
Just steps
just like
in.
jumps in while locking his legs and everything.
Oh my god. And in goes the last one. Now, Chilbeak, you went in a little bit before everyone else. But you arrive in what looks to be a place called Main Street. Although the sign that said Main Street has like graffiti over it calling it Mean Street. Still, as unpleasant as the place seems, it's like it almost looks like a main hub for whatever this place is, and it looks exactly like that snippet in the painting made it look. It seems to be almost like a giant theme park, but made into a home for people, because there are houses like attached to where instead gift shops in a theme park like this would be. And now you arrive here, and from where you're standing, you can see a few landmarks here and there. Nobody seems to be around, but you do see a couple places. The biggest place that seems to draw your attention is like a mountain in the distance, made of a bunch of broken, it almost looks like bits of statues and toys and cogs. And they all have this same similar shape with these like two round ears or something. It's all made from junk made to look like the same character, but you can't really recognize it.
I hate dealing with magic bits. I hate dealing with magic folks. I hate it. I hate dealing with magic.
And as you're getting your surroundings, that's when you hear everyone else fall behind you. Yep. There they are. You all see what Chilbeak saw. Mean Street, and the sky as a swirling purple and green and all that fun jazz.
Tasteful.
Well,
Is there
it's
like
an
a
interesting
painting?
environment.
Oh no, y'all just appeared out of fucking thin air, it felt like.
Oh.
No way out, I guess.
Herman's dusting himself and he pauses at the notion of no way out. And then he just like looks where he would assume the portal would have been, but like there's nothing there, and he's like, well, crap. But then he immediately turns his attention to where possibly the legs, where did they go?
Yeah, the legs, while you were looking around, I'm gonna have you actually roll for me and investigate to see if you noticed them running past you when they came through.
I will do that as well.
Well, Chilbeak would be the one to see them before anyone else, so I think only Chilbeak should roll the investigation.
Nope.
Okay.
Damn.
Chilbeak, you have no brain. The legs.
Chilbeak is just too pissed off.
Chilbeak, the legs clearly ran past you at some point because they're all like, "Where's the legs?" And you're like, "The legs came through here," but they must have done so silently, or perhaps separated or something, because they managed to sneak past you without you seeing them.
Yeah, sorry. I haven't seen him. I really don't care.
I mean, those legs could have possibly led us to wherever. Okay.
Yeah, now we're stuck here, so that's great.
Gonna be one of those days.
Well,
Fine.
if who is behind it is I think if who I think is behind this, I'm gonna go ahead and see if she is. All right, Splatter Phoenix, this is over and done with. You had your fun with your stupid avant-garde painting. Now come on out.
No one
You're really
seems to respond.
You're really set on Phoenix, huh?
It's gonna be
Who
really
that-
embarrassing if it's not her.
It's gonna be
Who the
really
hell
funny
else
as hell.
is?
And I'm gonna snap it when it happens.
And as you guys are saying all this, you hear a voice go, "Hey, you! All of you, hands up!"
What?
And
Herman
you turn
turns
and
around.
you see someone approaching, telling you to put your hands up, and I'm gonna send the picture.
Cool.
Oh.
I just want to say Candy instinctually just puts his hands up. He's like, what?
You see this guy telling you to put your hands up.
Okay! I'm so sorry. Chester Cheeto.
Don't be fucking mean to him.
Don't be mean to bonkers.
I'm so sorry.
All of you, put your hands up. No, down. Wait, you're all under arrest. On the charges of. Wait, who are you? Oh yeah, that's the charge. Who are you?
Yeah, counter offer. How about you go ahead and put your weapon down? And he just pulls out the freeze gun and points it at him.
Hey, we don't need to be doing that right now.
Candy is just like head in hand, like, oh god.
The seeming to be police officer pulls his hands out from behind his back and points it at Chillbeak, and it's just a finger gun, and he's like, why don't you put your weapon down?
Cool. I'm guessing yours doesn't have bullets, does it?
I'm willing to find out.
Candy, like, literally
Yeah.
steps in front of Chobik and just, like, puts his gun down. It's just like, hey, we don't need to actually do that. The rules might actually work
Herman's
differently
just gonna
here.
introduce himself. Instead of like, he's just gonna, instead of putting his hands up, he puts his hand forward, asks for a handshake. Like, the name's Herman Carrot.
Oh, and the police officer takes Harriman's hand and like lifts it in the air as if to like put it hands up. And it's like, that's where it should go. I'm Officer Bonkers.
Oh my god.
Right. Why are we under arrest again? I mean,
Well, I told you the charges. Who are you?
It's because this
Why is
guy's
that-
an idiot.
why is
No,
that?
I'm gonna make
Yeah,
that
the
idiot
rules might actually work different here. If I didn't know any better, we might even just be stuck in a cartoon. Who knows?
Valentine walks forward with his hands up. He says, "Evening, officer. I'm Valentine, also known as also known as Search Protector."
Are you okay?
Canon, or was that just you?
No, that was just me. I forgot my own
Oopsie doodles.
character's name.
You forgot the super.
Power Surge. Powerline.
I'm Powerline. No, he says, "I'm Valentine, also known as Surge Protector, also known as a superhero. You and I, we're on the same side, buddy."
A superhero? Wow, a real life superhero? Like in the comics and the cartoons?
Yes. And he puts one hand down and like has like little pink sparks coming off of it.
Oh, that's like this. And Bonkers pulls out a taser.
Yeah, little like that. Except mine doesn't need recharging.
Oh. Well, in that case, he points the taser at Valentine. Put your hands back up. Because I don't want him pointed at anyone here. I need to know all of your names and What else? Oh yeah, how are you here?
Okay. Candy, like, steps forward, hands up, and he's like, my name is Candy Pfaulinson, and we all came here through a painting. Fun. And now we're kind of stuck here. And apparently going to jail
Well, that
for
doesn't
some
sound
reason.
realistic.
Yeah,
Sounds
fell through a portal
realistic.
through the sky?
That doesn't sound realistic either.
Don't know then.
Everyone knows the way we get around out here isn't through paintings, it's through film screens.
Herman is making a face. He's like, what? What do you
Candy makes a bigger face like, wow, okay, I swear to God, if we're in a cartoon right now, I'm going to scream.
I swear, if this is one of her stupid avant-garde nerdy comic book bullshit.
Who's she?
You. Ha 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 ha. Very funny, Splatter. Very funny. You can tell your little drawing to knock it off.
My name's Bonkers.
Oh, I really hope it's not Splatter Phoenix. I'm gonna laugh really hard.
Honestly, same.
You know what? At this point, I'm pretty convinced that it's not.
Okay, you know what? This is all a big bunch of phooey. I need every single one of you to follow me down to the station.
Okay,
Sure,
well,
whatever.
where's your
Wow.
arrest warrant?
Great.
Arrest warrant.
What are we being exactly charged with, other than you don't know who we are, which isn't exactly a real law?
It's a law here. Outsiders aren't supposed to be in Wasteland.
No, you know what? He absolutely has a point, everyone. We are in his town. We need to follow his rules. Officer Bonkers, you lead the way. Take us straight there.
Right, and
Go
he
ahead.
starts walking south, and then he turns on his heel and then starts walking north.
Candy actually kind of looks
and
at
then he
Valentine.
stops.
It's just like,
He stops, and then he starts looking around as if he's confused.
are you sure this was a good idea?
Well, I was hoping he'd start walking and then we could just leave when he turned around.
Do you
but-
know where your station is, officer?
Oh, of course I do. I just get a little twisty turned around every now and then.
Do you need a swift bonk on the head to jog your memory?
The only bonk I need is Bonkers, and that's me, because I'm Bonkers.
Oh my god. I don't.
Well, lead the way if you know the way.
I know the way. I know the... Wait. Oh, right. Oh, he looks as if he remembered something. That's the thing I was confused about. I'm not supposed to take you to the station. I need to question you as soon as I see you. Because, Ozzy told me that if any newcomers come here, then they're probably responsible for all this. So you're all bad guys.
Responsible for what, per
Oh.
se? Because we have no clue what is happening here.
That's what a villain would say.
Well, you're
I'm
only
not a
about
villain.
fifth-
I
Well, to be
no.
fair, you're only about a fifth right here, pal.
Well, he motions to the town and how it's all dour, and then motions to the sky and how it's swirling purples and greens. The sky almost looks like painted strokes, which is odd, but I guess it makes sense. You jumped through a painting. But Bonkers is just like, Ozzy said that whoever came through here was responsible for all of this, and that they needed to be detained anywhere that was closest, and that I had permission to use lethal to deadly force. Or he asked specifically to probably use deadly force.
Sounds like Ozzy has a lot of very strong opinion. What do you think, though?
What do I think?
Yeah. Do we seem like villains to you?
Herman gives a nervous smile.
I need every single one of you to roll me a charm.
Yeah!
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Very. He has a 1. A 1. Here goes.
Yeah, baby.
Oh wait, I keep fucking it up.
Only. He got a
Herman, okay. Everybody.
Wow! Fuck me in the
Wait a minute.
ass!
You could actually no, Chobik, since you have extra successes, you could possibly give it to other people.
Cool.
Problem
I could give
is,
it to...
Bonkers
It's-
got 2 successes.
Oh no.
Oh
Cool.
no.
I would have to give someone at least 2 of mine, since I have 4.
Wait, why the fuck?
What do you mean I lose by
Chillbeak
default?
Look, why does Chillbeak look like the fucking?
Why do like I'm finding this irony funny.
Actually, you know what? You're right, and you know what? I might actually be working for your boss's upper bosses. That's right. I'm with officer. I need to know the name of the cop from Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Oh my god. Oh my god,
No,
Valentine?
that's
Officer Valentine. There you go.
Yes?
No, that's-
Officer. No, Valiant. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
with Officer Valiant. There you go. I'm with
That
him.
name sounds familiar. I haven't seen him in forever though. But if you
Yep, I am
Bonkers
with
is like,
Officer Valiant, and these are my fellow officers. Isn't that right?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We were
Sure.
just here on a routine check. We were just up here on a routine patrol. Come here just to check up the town a little bit, see how it's going.
well, it's going horribly.
Yeah, I can kind of see that. Seems to be sort of the normal status quo around here. Actually, speaking of which, we have a meeting with that, what was it? That Oswald fella of yours. You know where he is, or if you could lead us to him?
Oh, yeah, he's at the top of Mickey Junk. And then he like motions to the big mountain that you saw.
Cool. Why don't you just go ahead and lead us to him then?
Oh, I've got to stay on patrol here, sir.
Okay, can you point us in the direction of someone who could lead us there?
Oh, sure. You could probably find some of the locals up ahead. Most people ran away from Mean Street when the Ink monsters started showing up. But I think, he's looking around and he points to a little, almost cottage-looking house further up. And he says, I think Mr. Gander didn't leave.
Cool. All right, I'll go ahead and talk to this gander fella. You go ahead and continue your good work here, officer. I'll be sure to let Officer Valiant know that you've been a model officer as always.
Oh, thank you, sir. And he does like a little like salute and, steps aside for you to go to that cottage.
All right.
Valentine salutes him as he passes.
Herman's also gonna salute because it's fun.
Bonkers is pleased.
He like Beagleman does probably like one of the better salutes because he has perfect form about it. He's just like
Figgleman stops, does
As he's walking.
a proper turn, stiff stiff salute, puts his arm down, turns back, then begins walking again. Very
he just
automated.
snaps up his heel and continues on forward.
Candy does a very casual sort of salute, but it's almost like a scout's honor sort of salute too. So he's just like,
Question, Beagleman, are you always like this?
Only when I have to put up with nonsense like this, which is he pulls up his he looks at his watch all the time.
Ah.
You know what? To be fair, I'm with the pooch. That literally drains so much energy out of me to do.
You do need
Question for the
to
recorders.
get that your asses.
yes. We're at 1 hour
What time?
29.
Okay. So I'm gonna let you guys get to that cottage, and then after I introduce the people in it, I'll call break.
Cool.
Yeah.
So you get up to that little cottage, yeah. When you get there, you can see that there is. It looks nice, despite it looks bright and cheery and almost like a pastel blue with a nice soft yellow roof, and it has flowers under the windowsills and stuff. It looks immensely out of place and well kept compared to every other place that has been either abandoned or attacked here.
Ugh, disgusting.
Hmm.
It's cute.
Huh.
All right, let's just go ahead and get this over with.
Herman's gonna walk in.
Oh, just walk straight in. All right.
Knock on the door.
You hear
Oh, Gander.
you hear a feminine voice call out, actually, saying, "Oh, come in, visitors."
Oh,
Yeah.
As
Why, sure. We're just wandering travelers looking for some help, if you wouldn't mind. We'll just see ourselves in.
Yes, please come in. Sorry, we're in the living room.
Sure. And
Okay.
Shelby opens the door.
You guys walk past the little opening, and you see in the living room 2 people, a woman and a guy. The guy looks over, and he's like, "Oh, you all are not from around here." And the 2 people you see are you see these 2. And that, my friends, is where we call break.
Julio.
Oh.
My dog has tripped on my headphone cord.
Okay. Oh no. I just unpaused.
Sasha want to play.
Yeet. Are we good? Are you recording?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, back from break. You guys entered the cottage and you saw those 2. They're in the player chat. How do y'all introduce yourselves?
Hi there. Chillbeak. Chillbeak's the name. He sort of gestures for a handshake, I guess.
The guy looks a little hesitant and says, "Please don't take it the wrong way if I don't shake your hand." And the girl steps forward and is like, "It's nothing personal here." And she shakes your hand and is like, "I'll shake it for the both of us."
All right, fine. And to be fair, if it's any consolation to you there, bearded fella, I'm a little awkward at this myself. Not really quite used to this. So I'll just kind of get straight to the point. We kind of need a little bit of help getting up top that mountain with the big mouse ears.
Oh, Mickey Chuck? You're going after Oswald.
I guess so.
that is the aim.
I mean, we're mainly looking for him.
That's the goal.
Yeah.
You really are outsiders then. Here, all of you take a seat. We should introduce ourselves first. My name is Adelia Dispel. This is my boyfriend, Sadstone Gander.
Sad stuff.
Huh.
People just call me Sadie, it's shorter.
And Delia Dispel.
Adelia, yes.
Adelia. Okay. You. Wait a minute.
Mm,
You wouldn't happen to have a sister named Magica, would you?
Oh, not sister, cousin. She's still making a name for herself out there.
Well, she sure
Oh.
did in one instance. But since then, kind of quiet.
Oh, I see. Well, that's just like her, isn't it? Now, I'm not going to make anyone roll contact. You all fairly well know who Magica Dispel is. She's responsible for some big event with people's shadows coming to life, and you recall it vividly because your shadows did too before the problem was dealt with. It was a weird day.
Mine took down my pants and punched me in the face. It was weird.
Ah.
Mine rearranged everything in my room to the way that I know I don't normally arrange it. It was.
Why are we admitting the things that our shadows have done? Let's not go into
I'm
what
so
happened.
sorry. I'm so sorry for the trouble that my cousin caused. Well, our family has never really been on the right path.
So what the hell are you doing here then? The name like Dispel, I would imagine you'd be trying to make a name for yourself too.
Oh, well, I am, but not in the way that my family does. You see, all the Dispels are witches and warlocks, and they go into black magic, but I never wanted to. I wanted to become a fairy. So, I am.
Oh, so you're doing that Glen to the Good Witch stick. Okay, fine. I can respect that.
I suppose that's a very astute way to put it.
That's
But
actually
because of
very
that,
respectable.
well, yeah, but my family doesn't see it that way. I've been all but forgotten by them.
That's
And
depressing.
your bearded friend. Wait, what did you say your your bearded boyfriend's name was?
Just call me Sadie.
No, your last name, there, friend.
Gander?
Sadie Gander.
Do you want to roll a contact?
Sure.
Can I try?
You can try. Anyone who wants to try and roll a contact for Gander to see if they recognize the name.
You mean recall?
Recall?
Recall.
Yeah, recall. Yeah, I have no brain, and I must scream.
I almost typed in recall,
Yeah.
like, instead of roll. I'm stupid. Oh!
So to Harriman, I think Gander rings a bell because you've heard people talk here and there about Gander. Apparently, he's the guy that everyone who's anyone wants to be friends with because he's supposedly, according to rumors, just a really lucky guy, and as long as you're around him, that good fortune will rub off on you. But that's just rumors, right? Wrong. Candy and Chilbeak both know that that rumor is very much true, and that Gladstone Gander is very much known for his luck because it is very, very real. To the point where Chilbeak, you've had a run-in with him once or twice in town whenever he comes to visit Duckburg, and well, one of those times his luck made it so that your gun jammed and you hated that. Meanwhile, Candy, you met the guy briefly, and what he did was he ran into you on the street and said, "Oh, hey, I have too many winning lottery tickets. Here, go have fun with them." And he handed them to you and then walked off. When you went to check those lottery tickets, every single one was a winner. Unfortunately, none of them were super huge fortunes, but it did help pay the bills for a couple months.
Wait, so, and let me guess. You wouldn't happen to have a brother or a cousin named Gladstone, would you?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Yeah, but he doesn't know I exist, so let's keep it that way.
Oh.
Oh, wait. Okay, so if this is opposite land, and she's like if she has the Glen to the Good Witch thing, then that must mean you must be about as unlucky as a black cat under a ladder.
Yeah, that's about it. He chuckles and kind of like scratches behind his head, like, I can't have a jacket without it getting holes in it, or a day where I don't trip over a rock. You get used to it.
Okay, this place is actually kind of getting entertaining a little bit. Entertainment aside, though, we do kind of need your help.
Oh, yeah, right, Mickey Junk. I'd help you, but I'm telling you, if I made that journey, it would just screw everyone over. But Adelia, well, I can probably whip up a spell that could just send you straight to the top, but it'll take me some time, and, well, unfortunately, the town's kind of been frequently under attack.
Oh,
Let me
joy.
guess, by giant ink monsters?
Oh, exactly.
Great. How long is it gonna take to prepare that spell?
Oh, not more than a couple of hours, but do you guys even have a plan for what you're going to do when you reach Oswald?
Oh, I have a very simple plan.
No, he
No.
doesn't have a plan. He doesn't have a plan.
He just plans to
I'm gonna
freeze
try.
everything. Ugh.
He will yell
What?
for Splatter Phoenix. That is his plan.
I'm kind of over that.
Who's?
I already kind of have the feeling she's not behind this. Besides, this is
Haha.
way too pink and way too happy for her to be painting anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Well, you guys are free to stay here and to hope that nothing comes to attack while I'm working on this spell, but there is something I kind of want to ask of you.
Okay, fine.
What
There's
is it?
always a catch to these things. What do you want? Who needs
It's
to be
not so
frozen
much
to a
a-
popsicle?
No, nothing like that. It's not so much a catch as it is a way to help you. Oswald, he's the ruler of Wasteland, and normally he's a very good one, but ever since things have started going bad here without any explanation, it's been rough. This place has always been hidden. The only way people could get here and live here is if they were truly forgotten by everyone else out there. But now all of a sudden, people who aren't forgotten are being able to find their way here. People are making changes, or at the very least, it seems like the second someone who wasn't forgotten managed to make their way here, well, things started to go south. Oswald, he's become withdrawn and scared of anyone who's coming in, and for good reason, but it's also made him a bit irrational, and that irrationality is only being lended to by the fact that his wife, Hortensia, one of those ink monsters took her.
Oh no.
Okay.
I don't like where this is going.
So you're saying that this guy lost his squeeze, and ever since then, he just sort of went crazy.
Not crazy, but, well, he's trying to find a way to get a solution to all of this as soon as possible. The sooner he gets a solution, the sooner the monsters are gone. The sooner the monsters are gone, the sooner he saves Hortensia. And, well, it's been very, very rough, especially considering they have 420 kids to look after, and the wife is now gone, and he's the ruler, and...
Well, to be fair-
420.
Well, to be fair, that's actually kind of a conservative number for rabbits.
Harriman gives a look.
Is it Harriman?
Listen.
You know, I would like to not talk about this right now. Candy actually looks
But
towards,
sure, anyways.
towards,
Well, if the king has such a big of a problem, why doesn't he just send down an army then? Doesn't your kingdom have that or something?
We don't have an army, and even if we did, most of the people here are civilians. They don't know how to fight. They just wanted to live peacefully, and for a long time we were able to.
Hey, you wouldn't mind telling me, like... Oh shit, something fell. I'm gonna ignore that. But, okay, Kenny looked over and she's like, okay. Who's an example of, like, someone who wasn't forgotten, then? That entered here.
Oh, this woman, she had a ponytail, black, wild hair, a green bow.
Oh my god.
Motherfucker!
Oh my god. Candy actually looks over at Shelby and is like, oh my god, I can't believe you were kinda right. Huh.
Fucking god damn it, Splatter Phoenix!
There were a few other people too. They all had weird costumes and
Motherfuckers didn't even tell me!
Fucking foul, isn't it?
Um,
I've been keeping keeping my nose out of the affairs of the outside. I actually do have ways to leave here and come back, but I, for a long time, have been the only one, and it's just been because I have, well, innate magic ability.
And I
Great.
think Sappy here just sort of tripped in here, didn't he?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
All right. Okay, cool. Well, I have about 5 other people I'm going to turn into popsicles after this.
Well, they haven't been here in a while. I don't think they're around.
So they just kind of painted here and then just left. Great. Great.
I have no idea what they did.
They might have been the problem that started whatever happened here.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Look, it's going to take me a while to make this spell work. During that time, there's a man named Gus. He's currently looking over all those kids. He was the last one to see Hortensia get taken. If anyone knows where she is, it's him. And if you managed to find her before getting to Oswald, well, I'm sure it would make everything go much more smoothly for you.
Well, then I guess that's what we're going to be doing then.
And now that you know what you're gonna be doing, we're taking another brief break because Dermis needs to, much like Mario, take a piss.
Yeah.
I didn't know you guys were pausing.
No, I am.
Yeah, we're talking about whether or not Herman has many siblings.
Valentine wants to know.
So y'all know that you have time to kill, so you should go talk to this guy Gus in Gremlin Village, which is nearby. And before you guys leave, Sadstone actually stops you and is like, before you go, actually, here. And he pulls out a little jar of this green stuff, and he offers it, and he's like, waiting for someone to take it.
Herman's going to take it.
That's paint thinner.
Oh.
We're running out of it, but if you guys are going out there, I think you guys need some to be safe.
Oh.
What would this do?
It would help you stomp the monsters.
Okay.
It actually makes
I
a lot
want
of
to request
sense.
that it would it be possible if my character could try something.
Go ape.
Would it at any point be possible for fucking Bronson to take out his bullets and dip them in paint thinner?
He could. He 100% could, if he wants to suggest that to the people, like, that he or everyone coat their weapons with paint thinner.
Yeah, Chillbeak's going to suggest that he take one of his empty canisters for like the fuel he would usually put into his gun to put it with paint thinner instead.
I guess I will suggest that. So Bronson looks at all. So Bronson just kind of looks around and he. How many of you need weapons?
Well, I got a weapon, but I don't think my weapon's going to do much for the folks here. Though I do have an idea. But I think you have the same idea, don't you, Poochie?
I hate to admit that I find any sort of agreement with you, but yes.
I'm sure breaking that monotone of yours must have been excruciating.
I won't humor that.
Anyway, what is this idea? Oh.
Jim.
Oh.
Manai.
But so Bronson just gestures like he gestures kind of sarcastically over to over to Chillbeak. Why don't you tell them?
Right. So what I'm thinking me and Poochie are planning on doing is while he's coating his bullets with a bit of this paint pinner here, I'm gonna go ahead and start making mixtures of the stuff and some of my empty ammo canisters. We're thinking at the very least it will give our weapons some of the properties that this paint thinner has.
Valentine
So-
looks over at Harriman like, oh, they're finishing each other's thoughts. That's cute.
Don't get to call it cute, Valentine.
I like to call it cute.
Watch there, Sparky.
All right.
Valentine winks at him.
Don't encourage him.
Candy's just like, unfortunately, I don't know if I'll be much help. He like kind of snaps his fingers, and there's like a little flame there before he puts it out.
Same Z's. And he does the same, but with some electro.
Is ink conductive?
Hmm?
Is ink conductive?
Ink might
Oh,
be
is it?
conductive. I just don't want to set fire to everything.
Valentine, like, hold on, let me Google it.
Is there Wi-Fi in this one?
Can
it
I get
actually does conduct electricity. Ink actually does conduct electricity.
Well, there you go.
Well, you'll learn something new every day.
Well, you'll learn something new every day, partner.
Oh, was that sarcasm? Was that a joke? Oh, I'm proud of you.
That was out of character. I didn't actually.
I didn't know.
What? Character.
I wish it had been in character.
Bronson didn't make a joke. He would never make a joke. This is a horrible moment. I mischaracterized.
I thought he was literally just so tired. He reached it. He reached the point.
No, that'll be later. Anyway. Oh, this so Bronson just takes out his hand and just sort of gestures with it like, thinner, here.
He gives him the thinner.
And you just see him take take out like take out the little magazine out of his thing, just each every one, pops him out with his thumb and just puts him in between his fingers, dips his whole hand in the paint thinner, then flicks some of it off and puts them all in one by one. He does all this in about 30 seconds, and he just hands it over to Chillbeak. There you are.
Alright. Alrighty then. With that, and he pulls an empty canister of the ammunition and begins pouring some of the thinner mixture into it. And he begins he pours a little bit of his own ice mixture into it and sort of shakes it together in a cocktail a little bit. Kind of forming as the art student tries to think what blue and green mix into. Yellow? No.
Aquamarine.
Aquamarine. You now see a vial of aquamarine liquid.
Huh.
All right. Freeze concoction, puts it back onto his belt or back on his person, and loads up his gun with the new paint thinning concoction.
All right. Sadstone looks you guys over and she's like, "Good luck."
Okay. Okay.
Same to you, friend.
Blessing, but coming from the individual, I'm not sure I'll take it.
That's fair.
Yep, you take care of yourself there, pal. Don't bother to walk under any ladders or pass by any black cats. Though I'm sure knowing you, you probably attract both.
Oh yeah, I used to feed stray black cats. Actually, never mind. Yeah, Gremlin Village. It's just that way, and he like points. It's just follow the path, and you'll reach it. There, just ask for Gus, and the Gremlins in town will take you to.
All right. Let's go then.
All
Much
right.
appreciate.
Thank you for your help, because it's very much appreciated, especially since we have no idea what we're doing here.
He nods and just like, come back whenever, and hopefully Adelia will be done with the spell by then.
Hopefully.
And with that, y'all go off. Woohoo!
Wahoo!
I'm gonna expedite the process of getting to the village because I love you guys and I don't want this session to go on too crazy long. So you guys go off on the mission to find Gus because he might know where Hortensia is. And you guys come to this place called Gremlin Village. It's just as dour and wrecked as everywhere else, but you're led to a house by one of the other gremlins. They're these little tiny green guys with horns and they fly around apparently. They live here. And one of them leads you to a house and says, "This is where Gus is. Mind the kids."
Okay.
Oh no.
Harriman's
Then
horrified at the idea of facing 420 bunny children.
Noted.
wait a minute. 420.
Oh, that's a lot of children.
That's the weed number.
Candy noticing that. Ah!
Y'all.
He
Just-
squawks.
You just see Bronson fucking face palms when he hears the whole thing. It's the weed number. Just
That must have been on
Thank
purpose.
you.
Had to have been.
Kind
And
of
I respect that.
kind of a lot of painful effort for a bit. But in any case, let's open the door.
You're just gonna step on in?
Harriman's gonna knock. He would be prepared rather than just like walking in and then
All right, so
suddenly-
Harriman knocks.
Yep.
Knock.
Coming! And after a moment, this fella opens the door. Hold on. This tiny fella opens the door.
Yeah.
Tiny.
Oh, I like. Hello? Man, Gus has a fan base. Alright. Opens the door and he looks you guys over.
Listen.
Oh,
Too many peons.
Hold on one second. I can do this.
what are you doing?
Bitch. I love Gus. Are you fucking kidding me?
You guys are outsiders.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
He actually floats outside and shuts the door behind him. And he's just like, I'm gonna ask you guys to keep your voices down. I just got the last kid to bed.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
Our
okay.
voice is absolutely down.
Well, who are you? What brings you this way? I'm sorry that this place is in such a sorry state.
Harriman Carrot, that's my name. We're here because
We're
we
here.
heard
We're here to kick the ass of an asshole named Oswald.
we're not here to kick his ass.
We're just here to talk to
help
him.
and talk to him.
Well, I should hope you're not gonna try to kick his behind. He's my best friend. And Gus crosses his arms.
Don't worry, don't
Harriman
worry.
looks at Joe like, you dumb idiot saying the shit like that. Anyway, we're here to help. We've heard that someone had got kidnapped in some way.
Oh, Hortensia. and his face just goes incredibly dark. He looks immensely just distraught. Just, I saw her get taken by ink monsters to the center of Gremlin Village, but nobody here is strong enough to try and face what's there.
All right,
Oh.
good. Thanks for the directions. Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna
Wait,
thin
you can't go out
freeze.
here.
No. Okay. Gus probably has something very important to tell us before we head into danger and get ourselves killed. So.
What's there
Alright.
isn't just a normal paint monster.
What is there?
It's a friend of ours. He's possessed by the paint, and he's massive. We call him the Clock Tower.
Oh. Explain?
The clock tower?
Hostages.
He's, well, a clock tower, a sentient one, but he's happy being unable to move. He likes living where he does. He plays songs for us and tells us the time, and he's kept busy by all the visitors. At least he was until things started going south down here. That ink got into him, and, well, all the ink and paint. I guess it started playing one song in his head over and over and over again. He hasn't been stable. He attacks anything that comes near him.
That is good to know. Oh dear.
Fun.
If you're still gonna try to save Hortensia, then you're gonna have to face him.
Phew.
Doubly fun.
I swear to God, Valentine.
All right, well, thanks for the little warning there, Little Green. Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna go ahead and handle that.
Oh my god, you are not doing anything, sir.
And why not?
What if it's someone clearly? Oh, because all you're gonna do is just like you're just gonna rush into it and you're going to do something stupid and get people hurt.
Especially if what Gus says is true, that this is actually like a person that we're hurting. I, one, doubt it's going to be very easy to take him down, and two, you really are willing to just kill a person without finding any other solution to it.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, I got
I
that
am.
much.
I know.
Which is why
Valentine.
you're not gonna take the lead on that.
I don't know if there's any way I can help make this easier, but I do know that the music that he normally plays is inside of him. He is a building after all. So,
Mhm.
So we go in there and stop the
Okay.
music. Simple as that. Okay.
That sounds like a very precise problem.
it is the only alternative to just straight on fighting and killing him that I can think of.
It might help.
Mulling this over, he's like got his finger on his snout like you would see someone stroking their beard, but he has no beard. He's just like, hmm.
Do I say we try that first before we go to straight out killing a person?
I agree with Harriman.
We'll see what we can do. We certainly wouldn't want to, you know. We
Exactly. Exactly, Del. Exactly.
We wouldn't want to hurt anybody who doesn't need it, but we do want to get to Hortensia. I'm sure all her children miss her dearly.
I
Actually-
won't judge you or anything, no matter what you do. I understand the situation's rough and everyone's desperate.
Okay, Candy actually has a question. He's like thinking about it, and he actually pulls something off of his back, and it's his guitar. Yes, he's been carrying that this entire time. But he's like, hey, question. Does your friend like music?
He does. That's why he usually plays so many different songs.
What's his favorite song?
Well, there's a few. He's always been a bit picky. But it goes like, when you wish upon a star. Something like that. I don't remember the whole thing.
Does he like Powerline?
He likes all music, so if it's something he hasn't heard before, I think he'd like that too.
Noted.
I would suggest, but I don't listen to music.
Wait, Powerline?
Wait a minute.
Yes, Powerline!
Wait a minute. I don't know if Candy needs to roll. It's probably Candy needs to roll to know, like, this fucking When You Wish Upon a Star. But I actually know the song, so I'm like, fuck.
I'll give you a bonus dice because you just know it. Because I love you and I want to give you bonus dice. So do a recall.
I'm so garbage at recall. Yeah, baby!
Get that good roll. Anyway, yeah, so you recall like how to play it. It's a fairly common-ish song, so like, yeah. It's
Candy kinda has like a little bit of a cheeky grin on his face. He's like, that's good to know. I'm gonna try something. That might be better. That is 100% better than just killing somebody. So.
Exactly. So let's get on that. Hopefully things will turn out all right.
well, no matter what happens, thanks for doing this at all.
It's our pleasure.
You can go ahead and try to do your little song and dance sort of plan, but if it goes south, make no mistake. I will open fire and send that stupid tower falling down.
At least you're cooperating. For now.
I've seen that stupid terror there. Okay, come on, let's go.
Excuse me, what was that, Twirly?
What was what, huh?
You know, I heard you were quite big back in the day, little bunny rabbit. But all I see you packing an umbrella. What was it? Weren't you the mad scientist or mad maniacal villain type with like a bunch of gizmos and gadgets?
Nope.
Wasn't that your shtick? Or were you
Nope.
just the top hat and cape guy?
I think you need to stop asking questions. Come on, let's go.
I don't think delving into someone's personal history is of our best interest right now, to be honest. Considering we might die in here.
Let's move along then there.
So y'all do. Y'all head towards the center of Gremlin Village, and you can hear it from far away. As you get closer and closer, it is booming. It's a small world after all.
Oh, come on.
It's a small world after all. And it's going and going and going until you reach this gate. Behind that gate, you know, is where the clock tower is going to be.
If he's been listening to this for like the longest of times, I'm actually kind of scared for this.
I absolutely loathe this song, so I can completely understand going insane because of this.
Yep. it almost kind of seems like my idea would have been just taking the poor thing out of its misery.
We're still not going to do that. We're going to stop the song because clearly it needs to be stopped anyway.
Do you open the gate?
Yes.
Yep.
Everybody, I didn't do art of this boss because I know that there was art from the game I could take for it.
Oh yeah, baby.
Work
That's
smart.
working smart.
That's
Also, I
working
love the
smart,
clock
baby.
tower. I love the clock tower so fucking much.
Wow.
Turns out Mickey's in our party all along.
Oh my god, it's him, it's Mickey. No.
It's
Also,
him.
music.
Thank you for picking up the thing. I took it. I literally went to that same exact YouTube video.
Everybody roll initiative.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the thing for that?
Roll a d20.
Wait a minute.
Fuck.
Initiative.
Oh no, Candy.
I can go to the top of initiative.
What's poppin'?
I have keen ears. Can't I go to the top of initiative? Isn't that how it works?
Keen ears. Fuck. I need to actually check that. I need to actually open the fucking rulebook and check the rules.
Hold
of my
on,
own
I have
script. I'm
it.
so
Give me a second.
stupid.
Keen ears. During the initiative, you may use your prior knowledge of the threat's approach to be better prepared against its arrival and go first in the turn order. This replenishes after arrest.
Yes, you can use it to go first in the turn order if you would like. Would you like to?
I will do that.
Okay.
Oh boy.
That means I can't do anything. Boom.
I need to arrange everyone's order. Sorry, it's gonna take me a second.
No worries.
Bro, I rolled such a junk fucking roll. I'm so sad. I'm all the way at the bottom. This time it was nice to chill beak, but I'm like salty because I'm like, oh, well.
It's not worse than Valentine's. Valentine got a 3.
Oh no! Oh shit. I didn't notice. Candy and Valentine. You go first, bro. I'm actually playing this creepy ass music in the background and I hate it.
Man, I remember when this came out with, after people realized that the song wasn't in there, and I remember this video specifically. And I was like, they did it! And I can't believe it's been 8 years since this video's been uploaded.
Right.
So, the gate opens, you see the clock tower, it sees you. Act before it acts. My dearest boy, Beagleman.
Bronson.
Yes, yes.
Let me get a general look. At the surroundings. Are there any bells on the clock tower? Tower.
Any bells seem to be inside of it. It does have 2 giant fucking arms. You can actually look at the art of it, and that's basically exactly what it looks like.
Let me see. Are there any bells on or around it? Is like the thing, like within that are easy to spot. Mainly.
I'm gonna say no.
So no. Okay. So let's see. For like, would moving while shooting be a force or a?
It
That'd
would
be a power
be
with a dexterity. What would that be?
to move while shooting.
Yes.
It's a mix of power or dex and move.
Okay.
So
I have
you
to
roll either power or
combined
dexterity and then a move.
Okay, so we have dex, speed. So we're gonna go with 6, and then we're gonna go with. So it's a combination of all that, right?
It's 2 rolls, one after the other. Fuck fucking Christ!
What the fuck?
His four is shooting.
Beagleman kills the clock tower in one shot.
What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing with these 6s?
And then speed is 3, right? So we're gonna do 3d6. Look at that.
Oh my god. I guess also I should mention, like, you could probably use those, like, other 6s to, like, boost up your other, like, roll or something. I don't know.
Yep. So basically, like, even though, so just what I'm going to say as a description of this scene, despite everybody despite him being like kind of silent about this the whole time, and everybody's just kind of like a bit because he hasn't been doing much. The second those gates start open, you see that he just like dashes through the gate, and he whips out his gun and just starts like kiting around the clock tower while shooting at its arms and body furiously to get its attention.
Alright. Now, your bullets are coated in thinner, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, so...
He's not shooting to kill, he's shooting to distract.
Okay.
He whips it. God damn. Around the clock tower while making like warning shots and just distractive stuff, basically.
Okay. Do any of the shots actually land on the clock tower then?
Mainly just a few on like the arms. He's not really being accurate. He's just being obnoxious.
Well, you try to do just warning shots, but you notice that because your bullets are in thinner, on impact with the arms, it actually starts eating away at his arms like acid. He's thoroughly distracted, admittedly. He does look at you, but,
Uh-oh.
takes 7 damage.
What?
The clock tower takes 7 damage, because even though it was just warning shots, the fact that they were covered in thinner did cause an acid-like effect to start eating through the clock tower's arm that you, shot. So next is Chillbeak.
Oh no.
Why did we have to get the dangerous ones as the top two?
Anywho, well, first off, he is going to do an investigate roll just to sort of look around first, just to look at his surroundings to see what he can do. So I'm going to do an investigate check. Nothing. He sees nothing.
F. Okay, so apart from that, because investigation is such an easy thing to do, you can act.
Cool. So he's gonna try to basically kind of create a wall between, or sort of like at least some cover for the rest of them. He's gonna kind of create cover with ice.
Ice wall coming up.
Ice wall.
Shut up!
Roll me just dexterity.
Also off topic, but Dell.
Yep.
I'm so stupid, I didn't realize this was Epic Mickey.
Wow, really?
No, like, I didn't realize
Oswald,
what...
did it tip you off?
No, I didn't realize what Epic Mickey was until I saw the cover box art for it, and I was like, I have a fucking Wii. This was the game I fucking wanted. Wait a minute.
Get it, it's good. So that is the Chillbeak turn. You do create that ice wall for cover. It's a good way for everyone else to hide behind it. It is now the clock tower's turn. Fortunately, it doesn't notice the ice wall because it is thoroughly distracted by Beagleman, who is not behind the ice wall because he ran off to the side to be a distraction, so... I need you to roll me a durability or a move.
Durability or move for Bronson. Okay, give me a second. Let's see. He would be better off with durability, so we're gonna do a roll 5. Nope.
The clock tower swings its fist towards you and punches you head on, and you go flying. I need you to roll me a d6.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh,
You take 5 damage.
Right.
Oh,
It's usually a
fuck.
1d4.
Damage.
It's usually a 1d4, so a 1d6, 5 damage. Hell.
Uh-oh.
13 hit points, so he's got 8 left.
Oh, dear God.
Y'all are fighting a big ass clock tower. It's boss mode time, baby. So, Harriman, it's your.
Okay, so Harriman, would I have to do an investigate roll to notice something? Because I think he would notice the doors.
Yeah, you don't need to investigate to notice the doors. If you want to, like, have me help you formulate a more specific plan with the doors, you can investigate, but, like, that's basically rolling to have the DM tell you what to do.
I'll roll, but then if it doesn't work, I'll just come up with something. I do have something in mind, but I'll just roll just for the heck of it. Yeah, no.
You don't notice shit. Okay, now what do you do? Yeah, I mean, you notice the doors, but you don't give me helping formulate the plan with you. You have to do it yourself.
Okay, so basically he sees those doors across from where the clock tower is. Now he's thinking if they can find a way to get inside, it probably would be the best way, but they gotta get to that door. So seeing how there's a huge ass moat of like, is it water or is it just straight out freaking, like, what's in the what's in between them and the...
Well, you failed your investigate roll, so
Yeah.
you don't know what it is.
Boy.
So,
Man, Harriman is going to try, and maybe he's going to try to see if he can get on the arms to try to reach those doors. So, you know, like...
there is an arm still close to, like, the ground, but it's a ways away because it didn't aim towards you guys. It aimed towards Beagleman. It aimed towards Bronson. So, if you want to get to it, you're going to have to do a pretty strong move.
I'll take that risk.
Then roll me that move.
Yeah.
I'm not listening to another Clock Tower soundtrack because I am literally gonna go insane if I listen to It's a Small World one more time.
Much like the clock tower.
I know.
I think we all understand why the clock tower went insane.
Yeah, we all do.
That's one.
Everybody does.
You... Oh god. So you do succeed in getting to that arm. However, because if you had gotten 2 successes, I'd say you get on it, but you do reach it. I'm going to give you a chance to do a grip roll.
All right. Oh boy.
Not a lot of us have grip, do we?
Nope. He's not very good at grip. But he did get the success!
Fuck yeah, you grab onto the hand of the arm before like the clock tower raises its arm, so you are grabbing onto it. You are on that.
Nice. Oh,
And
boy.
with that, we move to the next. That's show. It's Candy's turn.
The show just fucking hit their knee. Hold on.
I'll give you the moment. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So what's all happening right now? So Harriman is grabbing onto the arm. Beagle Man is somewhere that's like behind me or something, right?
Beagleman got knocked like back, and he's a little bit ways to like further to your left actually, because he got knocked in, like away, and he ran away from y'all, so he's off to the side, not behind.
He ran off to like the opposite side, and then he got fucking yeeted into a wall, of which he is
Essentially,
probably
yeah.
just.
Okay. I don't know if I need to be close enough for the clock tower to hear it. So I'm actually gonna try and move closer to the clock tower. I'm probably gonna try and follow Harriman, actually.
Harriman is now in the arm, like on the arm up in the air, but like if you want to go close to where he was, then you can do that.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Is that all you're gonna do?
Nope, because I'm pulling out my fucking guitar, baby, and I'm gonna sing.
All right. Roll me sneak. Because if it sees you moving, it's probably going to try to stop you by attacking.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, baby. So you get to about where Harriman was a moment before, which is close, fairly close-ish to like the clock tower, even though you guys are like separated by that moat. And you're gonna play your.
I'm gonna play my fucking song, baby. Using my guitar.
Roll me a charm.
That's a +1 since I'm using my guitar, though, right?
Yes.
Oh no, I opened up the wrong guidebook. Huh.
Hurdles.
It's because I still have the loop one open, so I clicked into that one, I was like, eh. Fuck me, hold on. Needs my sheet. Hurgles.
All right, you do succeed. So you start playing a song.
Yeah, I start playing, you know, When You Wish Upon a Star.
The clock tower hears that, and it looks at you, and like its arms kind of stutter a bit, and it raises them as if it's gonna swing down on you, but it isn't. It stops. It's like frozen as it's hearing you play. It is Quinn's turn, but before then, I'm gonna let Harriman do a move check.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah!
yeah, that's his move. Yeah. Okay. 3 successes.
Holy fucking
Oh
shit.
fuck, he
Okay.
moved.
You do make it to the door. You make it to the door. Anyway, it's quick.
I mean, dang. Valentine is probably gonna try to follow Harriman as backup. If the arms are like out of reach or whatever, like you said, can he like investigate to see if there's another way to get to the door, or is the arms the only option?
You can investigate to see if there's another way to get to the doors.
Okay.
God, I love this clock tower design. I'm sorry, it's just really cool.
1-6.
So, obviously the arms are like the most obvious way there, but you do notice that like the moat is lined with like a wall and a gate, and you could potentially climb across that, but it would be a longer trek to get to the door, and you'd have to do it unnoticed. You could also try to find a way across the. You look at it, and because you got your investigate, you do tell it's not water. It looks too thick to be water. It looks more like paint.
So I could go like on the wall. It'll just take longer, and I'll have to sneak for it. Or I could go like on the arms, but it'd probably be like more of a move check to get on him.
It would be a move to make him swing the arm down, so that you could actually climb on it and also not be hit by it.
Mm-hmm.
And you still have to get across.
Mm-hmm.
Or you could find some way across the paint that isn't that. You just know that the most straight shot would be through the paint, but it's a risk because you don't know what the paint.
What? Trying to think about how much of a crackhead Valentine is. I mean, yeah. Valentine. Okay. I'm just gonna have Valentine. uh, try to do the same thing that Harriman did, and try to go through the arms.
Roll me a move, baby.
I will.
Boy, you just got fucking lucky.
Bruh.
Oh wait, move? Oh, shit.
Move.
I was looking at dexterity. I was like, dexterity's fun. Move is too less. Ugh. Oh!
What the fuck?
Oh, Jesus.
So the arm that Harriman was on is not the one that it swings down. It swings its left arm down at you, and you manage to jump aside, and the second it makes impact with the ground, you just hop right on it and start running across. Roll me a grip.
Scuttle, scuttle, scuttle.
Damn.
Dice Man is so nice tonight. Oh, Dice Man is too nice.
It's the clock tower's turn, and its turn is being used trying to like shake you off. You almost managed to hold on, but it does shake you off. And because you got 2 6s, I'll be nice and say that you were not thrown into the paint. You were thrown back to the ground across the way.
Ah, shit.
And we go back to the top of the turn order. My good beagle, I'm sorry that you got panched. It's your turn.
Yeah, so let me take a look at his character sheet real quick. We are going to have to do trying to get up onto his arm, be a dexterity or a move. Like if he puts his arm down, like jumping onto it. A move or a dexterity.
Okay. That would probably be a move.
So we're gonna have to do fucking 3. Let's just see what happens. I'll try my luck.
Go.
Okay.
Tell me what you do.
So he gets up after kind of like sort of shaking his head a little bit because he's got like some fucking rubble. His hat was off for a second, so like when he gets back up, he puts on his hat and just promptly like sticks it firmly on his head, just to the brim. Like with both hands. And then he starts doing a nice sprint towards like the arms again. When the clock tower sees him, it smashes down one of its arms and he clambers onto its fist when it like lands down on the ground.
There you go. And I am going to have you roll either a move to try and get across the arm in one go, which will take more than one success, or roll me a grip.
I'm trying my luck with grip.
So as the clock tower lifts the arm back up, you do manage to keep hold, just like Harriman did.
It's Chillbeak's turn.
All right, so everybody's goal is basically just to kind of get up on that thing's arms and basically get to the door below it, essentially. Like essentially get across that river of like I assume deadly ink and get over to there.
I'm so sorry, my brain said space out for some reason. Please repeat. I have no brain cells and I must scream.
So everybody's goal is essentially just to kind of get across that that river of like ink and to get to like the door below it, essentially, right?
The door above, like that's the door on the clock tower itself, but yes.
Yeah. And the only way to do that is to get up on its arm and get to its head, essentially.
Or there are a couple other ways. You could find a way to just straight up cross the paint or take the side route that costs sneaking.
Actually, could I just freeze a bridge across the river?
I'm so glad that you had the brain cells to finally think of that.
Listen, I thought of that, but Harriman did not want to ask Chillbeak anything.
Oh my god.
He
I
was
like,
being,
can someone
being a
please think about the
petty
fact you have ice?
Luck point.
He did think it. This is the reason why I paused and I did have that plan, but Harriman was like, fuck it, I'm going to go and do this instead. He did not want to interact with Chillbeak and ask him of a favor.
Holy bejesus. Okay, so this is to shoot a bridge and get across?
And I put that to make sure, just to let that know that roll was a luck pointed one. But yes, that is what I'm doing.
All right, so you shoot a bridge so fucking good, and any like scary qualities about that paint don't matter because your shit has paint thinner in it. So you managed to make that bridge, and it's such a good fucking bridge. It leads right to the door. It even slants up. You know, you can go right to the door. Congratulations, you made the bridge, and with your extra 6, I'm gonna say that you like start running across it. There's now a bridge straight to the door. So fuck everyone who was taking the hard way.
Woohoo! Okay, well, That took me a disturb.
You
That took me a lot
solved
longer.
my
to think
bridge puzzle.
Woohoo! So yeah, she'll be books it across that bridge.
Even though, like, I'm all the way down the list, can I say that Candy is starting to move too?
I'll let anyone who wants to cross the ice bridge do a move roll.
Okay.
We'll do a move roll. Let's see how this fucking goes.
Oh, you can. You can. Anyone but you. You're still on the arm.
Okay.
Oh shit,
Right.
okay, Move, right?
Move your A's.
Huh.
If anyone needs to reroll, Quinn. Go ahead, Quinn.
You have to do a move roll. You said.
What the fuck?
Quinn.
Anyone else has to do a move roll. You're fine. You got across.
There we go.
I'm just imagining Valentine in the middle of battle taking out these cards and just slamming them down and being like, fuck these cards!
Harriman, you were... Harriman, I'm pretty sure you were already across. So,
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna let that count for fucking Valentine. Because... let's say that you
Thank
reach
you,
your...
God, for
I'm
your
gonna say
mercy.
Valentine tried to cross the bridge and like started slipping and you just reached down to grab Valentine's hand and help him up.
Yep. There we go.
Thanks so much, Bun Bun.
Please do not call me Bun Bun.
But it's fun.
Oh no.
Everyone except for Beagleman has now made it across. Beagleman, because I love you, I'm going to give you an opportunity to do a move roll so that you can get to everyone else.
Okay, thanks. Now I feel like an idiot.
blame fucking Chillbeak for not thinking of it fast.
And listen, you can also yell at Harriman. Well, Harriman didn't say anything; he just went for it. But like, quite literally, he did think it. He just didn't
Also
go for
true.
it.
Also true. Blame Harriman.
Looks like Candy.
Get fucked. So you try to run across, but the clock tower shakes its arm, knocks you off. You land on the ice bridge. Anyone who wants to help him get off that bridge before it cracks and drops him from the impact of him getting slammed into it, please roll a grip.
I'm sorry?
Oh, this is gonna suck.
Whether
I
or
don't.
Whether or not Beagleman gets screwed is now dependent on other people rolling grip to save his ass.
Dude, I only have a 2 in grip.
Go ahead.
Okay, then I guess I have
do
to.
it.
Multiple people can do it. Y'all can all reach out
Okay,
and try and
can
save
we
the
like help each other? Does that give us extra dice or?
I don't use that system.
Okay.
No,
that's fine.
It is success.
Okay, hold up. Let me
Bro.
do it.
I'll
Let
let
me do
you
it.
Oh my god.
Let me do
Well,
it.
actually,
Apparently, none of you can do it.
Oh my
We're
fucking
trying.
Dumbass, by the way.
Fuck. You know what?
If you wanna use, I'll let you on this luck roll use the fact that others are trying to give you 2 extra die.
Okay, I'll do it.
Okay.
Anyone who uses a luck point gets 2 extra die. Please save the beagle.
I'm also
Save
just
the
thinking,
dog.
can't I just use 2 to like just to succeed automatically?
Luck points?
Dell,
You wanna do
I
that?
have 3 luck points. Can't I just use 2 of them to succeed automatically?
You can use 2. You can use 2 luck points instead of 1, and you will just succeed automatically at what you want to do. Yes,
Good.
I'm sorry, I'm
Cool.
so taken aback. No one's done that yet in all the sessions. Everyone has
Cool.
forgotten.
Good. Cool. Cause I want to do that to save this fucking boy.
All right. So Dorky, you have no need to roll because Show's using 2 of their luck points. Candy, you reach down, grab Beagleman, and pull him up to the door, right as the ice bridge cracks and breaks apart into the paint. You are all at the door to the clock tower. It is the clock tower's turn, though, so I'm going to say it makes an attempt to push all of you away from the door, Every single one of you, roll me a move.
Christ.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh.
Mm,
Christ.
know what? wait a minute. How
Yeah,
many...
all of
you
us
know
are
what?
fucked.
So I'm curious, is this automatic success? Is this one automatic success?
If you use 2 luck points instead of 1, you can get an automatic success on what you'd use the luck point to like re-roll or roll.
So this is just one instance of a success, like just one success, and not like your character succeeds if the other guy has a roll higher than 1.
I don't understand the question.
Okay.
So like the clock tower rolled 6 successes. If Jim
6
does
successes?
this with 3 successes,
If I do my
Jesus
luck roll-
Christ, can't read. If Jim does this, does he still have to have 4 successes to
No.
do the thing he sets out to do?
No. The point of this is that you use 2 luck points so that instead of re-rolling, you don't have to roll at all. You just succeed.
As a curious side question, I don't have enough luck points to do it regardless, but like, does Heart of the Cards count for that if I use 2 Heart of the Cards uses? It's okay if it
I'm
doesn't.
gonna
I'm just
say-
curious now.
I'm gonna say, go fucking ape.
Oh, well, I
So-
don't have enough. I only have 1 Heart of the Cards left.
Yeah, but I'm saying in the future, yes.
Okay.
So
Thank you.
if I get this thing to do, that means Bronson will succeed the encounter.
If you use 2 luck points, Bronson succeeds, no roll.
I have 2 luck points, and it looks like the odds are stacked against me because for a move roll, he would have to get all 3 of them. I'm not trying my luck. I'm trying 2 luck.
We'll try to roll anyway, because you
So-
can still get it.
Okay, fine. We'll try it. Let's
You
humor it.
it's the probability is low, but like you could still get it and then not have to use those 2 luck points, and then you didn't get it anyway. So, well,
It adds to a 6.
fuck me.
3, 2, 1.
So I'm going to do that with the
You
roll.
use your 2 luck points and you succeed. So you are the only one who succeeds. You open that door and you rush into the clock tower. Right as one of the hands of the clock tower just reaches down to sweep everyone else, and it just like slaps them all the way back across that moat. Everyone roll me a d4.
Okay.
Except Beagle Boy, who got inside.
Who suffered 5 damage already? Give him a break.
You got the break. You're not the one doing. Oh, poor Valentine.
Full damage. Amazing.
Oh wait, fuck. I keep doing this. I keep making mistakes like this. Give me a second. Yeah!
That's a good roll.
Harriman wasn't that bad. That was only a little
Harriman-
bit. but what?
Harriman got slapped, but he managed to get a safe descent.
Wait a
with his
minute,
umbrella.
everyone rolls a fucking d4?
Yes, because you got slapped.
Okay, I got slapped. Great, I only have 10 hit points, fuck me.
wait, shouldn't Chillbeak already be in through the door?
Huh.
I said you got across. I didn't say you got through the door. Everyone essentially got outside the door, but Bronson's the only one who made it in. So everyone has taken their damage. Woohoo. So, you all get knocked back. My good Beagle Boy. As soon as you enter,
Mhm.
the song that was playing before, "It's a small world after all," is much louder now that you are inside the clock tower. And you see stairs, spiral stairs leading up to a room. Would you like to enter that room?
It would, because he just notices all this, and his first reaction is just like the only emotion you can hear out of him is visible rage and frustration. No one else can see him, but the second he starts hearing this, he's just like, ooh.
So you run up those spiral stairs and into a room and you see a record player. and it is coated in black ooze of some sort that keeps, like, you see the record playing the song end, and the ooze puts it back to the beginning so that it keeps replaying.
Rolling to shoot the ooze.
Give me that power or dex.
He has a. I'm just going to keep going with power because power is better for this. Hell yeah. You got 1 success.
Alright, so you just shoot at the record player and the ooze and just break it all. Like, in order to shoot the ooze, you'd have to shoot the record player. You just break it all, and the song stops, and it is a deafening silence because the music was so much and so loud and pounding, and now it's just gone. And on the outside, y'all hear that it stops too. And the clock tower had raised its fist to slam y'all again, but it stops. And it just kind of calms down and looks at its hands, and it's just like, finally.
Oh, thank goodness. He did it. It stopped.
Oh,
Alrighty then.
You good?
What's going on here? And it looks at all of you.
Someone
uh,
played a song and tried to make you go crazy is what happened.
I think they succeeded. Hortensia! And, he, like... At that, Bronson, you do hear, like, thumping. This is not the topmost room. There are stairs leading to a room even higher. And you hear a thump in that room above you.
Uh-oh.
can we still go in, or are we like all kind of?
Investigate?
You can ask. You can ask to go in.
Okay,
after
can I
Bronson.
We'll
ask
investigate.
him? I'm gonna ask the clock tower. Hey, so can I go inside? There's a.
Yes, please. Hortensia's in there.
Oh,
And
okay,
he
okay.
holds his arms out as, like, bridges for you guys to just walk across.
Thank you. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Let's go. Hurry.
Alright.
Fucking Zoom.
Y'all run up to Bronson.
A roll investigate.
Roll
Okay.
me investigate.
It's the
Everyone?
wrong thing, but I still got 1 success.
The sound that you hear from the room above is very specifically the cry of a woman. So, yeah, that's Hortensia.
Alright. So let's head up the stairs. Everyone else?
Yeah.
Yep. We're gonna head up.
Yeah.
So y'all enter the room, and you see Hortensia just tied up,
Last.
blindfolded, gagged, all that. It's horrible. She's clearly been held hostage here for a while, and she's just shaking and screaming.
Oh no.
She wants to be let out. Please help her.
Oh no.
Harriman's
Let her
gonna try
out.
to help her.
Y'all very quickly and tired. She's like, oh my gosh, thank goodness. Finally, someone. Where's Oswald?
Yeah, your boyfriend kind of went a little crazy after you left.
He's
I didn't
hurt.
leave. I got taken. What? Oh,
Okay,
thank
so
you.
who was it? Was it some asshole with some plugs on his head, a water dog, or a bitch with a green bow?
It was a clown.
A what?
Yeah,
Clown.
Quacker Jack.
Of course, it's
Oh.
the clown.
Oh.
Okay, where'd he go?
I don't know. He just dropped me off here, then put that record on and left.
Of course he did, because he's a crazy moron. All right, so he just left and went, huh? You didn't see where he went in the direction of or anything, or...
I was blindfolded. I couldn't have.
All right, fair enough.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I introduce you to Hortensia?
Oh, that's cute. Tiny, tiny, cute. Ah!
Baby.
I need to get my Hortensia plushie. I need to get her.
God fucking damn it.
Malton's
Huh.
Malton's got like, well, don't we already know where he went? Up the mountain.
Oh, Oswald is up the mountain. I don't know where the hell these 5 jackasses are.
Well, I think.
But that's a
Oswald's
good
up the
place to
mountain?
stop.
Yep. No, that's.
Are
what
you
we
going
hear.
after him? Please take me with you.
Of course. That's actually. What?
Actually, hold on
All
a
this-
sec. Are you able to hold your own in a fight?
I've fought before. I'm not the strongest, but well, when you raise 420 kids, you've kind of got to have a backbone.
You know what? I will take
Among
that
other
as a
things.
yes. She can. Can we go now?
All right, fine. But if you get hurt, you're on your own.
No, you're
Oh.
not.
Don't you worry,
He's just
little
an
lady.
asshole. Don't
We've
mind
got you.
him.
Oh, thank you all. Thank you.
And you guys escort Hortensia out, and the clock tower waves goodbye and thanks you, and all that. And y'all make it back to Gremlin Village, and Hortensia's like, "Oh, who's been taking care of the kids if Oswald's gone?"
Some little red
Gus.
asshole with like a mustache. Gus? Yeah, that's his name.
Oh, Gus. I hope he doesn't mind babysitting a little while longer while we're off doing this.
Yeah, he seemed fine last we checked.
Oh, I'm gonna owe him so many dinners.
Yeah,
And again,
probably.
Oswald's the better cook. Oh, well, I guess we better get him then. Let's go.
All right.
Mhm.
Well, we have an associate that might just take us to him in an instant.
All right, let's go there then.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the cozy little cottage.
Y'all make it, and Sadie opens the door for you, and he's just like, "Oh my God, you actually found Hortensia."
Sure did.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Sadstone.
Hi, Hortensia. And he's like aside. He steps aside to let you guys in, but as he's stepping back, he trips on his own rug and falls flat on his ass.
Oh.
Oh.
Candy reaches out a
gets
hand.
back up and shakes it off. No,
Oh.
he
Oh.
waves his hand away. Like, no, it's fine. And he gets back up and shakes it off. It's nothing. Oh God.
Oh no.
Johnson almost tried to extend his hand to him, but once he got up, he's just put it back to his side.
Come on, Adelia should be ready by now. And he just leads you to the kitchen, where you see Adelia has a little wand that is glowing.
Oh.
Hmm.
All right.
You guys are back.
Yes. How is that spell going?
It's just about ready, and it can take all of you to the tippy top of Mickey Junk in one instant.
Nice.
Cool. And we did what you asked, and we got her. And Chilby gestures to or
Oh, thank goodness. I'm glad she's okay. That you're okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Let's get this done.
And Hortensia looks very determined. And Adelia nods and is just like,
Is everyone ready?
I am.
Yep.
You betcha.
Herman just twirls his mustache. He is ready.
Yes, ma'am.
as ready as I'll ever be.
All right. Then. Bippity boppity boo.
and she points the wand, and y'all see sparkles all around you before you all just dissipate and reappear at the top of this mountain of junk.
Oh. Now call it Mickey
Yeah,
Junk
that's
for no
exciting.
reason, I
Crossing the
suppose.
Junk Mountain.
Wow.
And up ahead, you see Connor Falconet, and he is on his ass, and he looks beaten to hell. And right above him, there is
Huh.
She's doing
Oswald.
Oh my god, you're not allowed to make them so cute. What the fuck?
Doing such a good job, Del.
He is standing above Falconet, and he's and he's just, tell me how you managed to get people in here.
It was because of a painting, same as you.
Oswald jumps and looks over and is just like, what? Who are? Hortensia.
And
Don't worry, she's fine.
She's perfectly
Hortensia.
fine.
Hortensia runs over and is just like, Oswald! And hugs him, and he's just, arms around her, swinging her around like, Hortensia! And it's a very cute little moment where they're just spinning in each other's arms and hugging. And Hortensia pulls back and starts peppering kisses all over Oswald's face. He's like, honey, 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 I'm in the middle of some honey.
Oh,
Aw.
precious.
And Hortensia steps aside and is like, they saved me. He's like, they saved, I didn't know how to do it without hurting. I'm so sorry. I was gonna come for you, but I needed to stop all this. And Hortensia's like, I don't mind, dear. I got saved in the end anyway. And Oswald kind of glances at y'all and is just like, I guess I'm not allowed to have hard feelings about you making me ditch my legs, huh?
Right. So now that you have your little happy ending with her, you wouldn't happen to have seen 5 other strangers, would you? A lot of them in wacky costumes, kind of like what I got going.
I did, briefly, and then they disappeared without a trace, and the second they did, things started going to hell in here.
Oh
Okay,
boy.
good. Lead me to them. I'll turn them all into icicles.
You don't understand. They left here. They came here, ruined everything, and then left the actual world behind. I have no idea how they managed to make this painting able to be seen. But this guy, and he points to Falconet, he is one of the only other people that managed to see it and find it and show it to people. And I needed answers from him.
Cool. I could probably get some answers from him for you. Lead me to him.
Oh,
Oswald
Christ.
steps aside and motions and is like, be my guest. I haven't got him to talk.
All right. Thank you so much. You all can try to stop me if you want, but I'm gonna get my answers.
Hortensia's just like, Oswald, please don't let him get... I'm not going to let him die, but he's clearly responsible for this somehow.
So Chillbeak's just gonna go over to Falconet and get him his answers.
Please,
Oh, boy.
please don't freeze me again.
Oh no, I won't there, pal. But all you gotta do is answer a few questions for me. Can you do that?
I'll answer what I can.
Right. So, these paintings, this is about the second time that they have been magical. That cannot be a coincidence.
You're right, it's not. I've been part of a smuggling business specializing specifically in paintings that count as magical artifacts of varying kinds. Most of them are just cursed or related to treasure or some stuff like that, but the recent ones have been different.
Oh, fun. We're cracking a fraud too.
Alright. And so, I'm gonna take a wild shot in the dark and say that you've been buying them from an associate of mine with a green bow in their hair.
No, I haven't seen her. I haven't kept in contact with her. This is a legitimate coincidence if she's involved. I don't want anything to do with her again.
Well, apparently her and about 4 others are involved in this. Which means my associates must not have kept me in the loop. Figures as much. But there's something more you're not telling us there, pal.
I know that she's involved now because
Choose your words carefully, pal.
I know she got her painting power from this place. She had to have.
Interesting.
She's the one who made this place able to be seen, but I don't know how she did it. I just know that I got this painting, well, from the smugglers.
Ain't that fun?
Hmm. Smugglers, you say?
Yes.
All right. So, why don't you go ahead and give me the names of these smugglers?
They don't go by their real names, they go by code names.
No, then give me their code names. Maybe I can run them past my sources.
Bronson just sort of like steps in and says, I feel like all of that would be pertinent information.
Jigsaw and Mindwave.
Hmm.
Of course, their costumes. Okay.
Oh.
Jigsaw and Mindwave.
Oh my god. Dell!
Contact to see who this is.
Can I roll?
Can we roll contact if we remember who this is?
Contact? That doesn't exist in this game. Ooh.
Oh,
Recall?
yeah.
No, because I can firmly say that you have not met Jigsaw or Mindwave before.
God
Okay.
damn it, but I think I know who they are. Fuck you.
If you can think of a logical reason for Candy to know who they are, or at least if Candy has people who he would think they might be, then you can roll a recall for that. I'm not going to confirm or deny they're the right people, but if Candy knows people and thinks that they might be them, then you can roll recall.
Would Chillbeak or Beagleman know?
No.
Dang.
Okay, so I'm gonna try and roll, but you can't say anything anyways. But like, recall, right?
Recall, yes.
Would Valentine know? Has he partied with them?
No. All right, so you remember whoever the hell it is you think they are. And I'm curious as to who the hell you think they are, so if you're going to share it, then go ahead.
I have a hunch that one of my roommates, one of my housemates, has probably might have had an encounter with them. I have a feeling. Okay. Fuck, I forgot their name. Hold on. I forgot their damn name. Fuck, what is their name? Shit, I actually forgot what it was, and I was like, I know, I feel like I have a... You said Jigsaw and Mindwave?
Yes.
Okay. I have a hunch. Like, I think all Candy has is kind of a hunch, and he's like... I have a feeling they might... possibly... be, part of Foul or something. I don't know about the other one, but I have a feeling one of them's... What was his name? The rat dude? Megavolt or some shit? That's all Candy kind of says. He's like, no idea, but I have a feeling.
Oswald kind of looks at you and is like, if you have a lead that you can follow out there, then I need you to do that for me, because I kind of need to stay here.
Alrighty, cool. I might as well just ask my housemate about that. I mean, I heard her sister kind of disappeared after doing some, like, villain shit. So that's kind of why she knows some stuff, but other than that, yeah, she never really specified anything to me. Well, anyone heard of magic? I guess, or well, I guess her former name was the Alchemist, but
Oh yeah, Soul Dragon.
Of course, Harriman and Valentine know because that's their teammate.
Yep.
kind of short, really short, and like Candy fucking like.
We know who you're talking about. They're very short.
Oh, okay, huh? What a coincidence. But yeah, she might know
Maybe we'll
something.
follow up. We'll follow up with her then. But before we can do that, we have to get back to our world. And he like comes up and like puts a hand on Falconet's shoulder, like, and so does this man, so he can help us. I imagine you've beaten all you can out of him at this point.
Yeah, just about. And he kind of like crosses his arms and looks a little miffed at that fact, but he admits it. Yeah, he's done about all he can. He looks at Valentine and the others and just like, I can get you guys out of here.
All right, that's
Cool,
good,
thank
because
you very
otherwise
much.
we'd have no idea where we'd be going now.
Oswald reaches into a pocket in his pants. Mel didn't see that pocket before. It's almost like it just appeared out of nowhere. But he pulls out a paintbrush. And he paints a line in thin air. And that line turns into a rectangle. And then that rectangle gets filled in with paint.
Huh.
Go on through.
Cool, thanks. Candy kind of steps on
Alright,
through.
cool. By the way, if this place leads to some sort of weird fire dimension or something, I'm finding a way back and freezing you.
It's just going to lead you back to where you were. It's going to put you through the painting.
Alright.
Well, take
So
care,
violent and
Oswald.
trusting. Little.
It kind of comes with a line of work there, Fluffy.
No, I just think you're straight up an asshole. Anyway.
Yeah, you are. Bye.
Anyway, it was
Don't care. Bye.
nice talking to you.
And he steps through the painting.
I guess we'll be seeing you later if it comes down to it.
I hope so. You guys are the only ones that can give me answers about why this place started going to hell.
We'll do our best, friend.
Well,
Don't you worry.
So Bronson is going to be the last one to go in again.
Valentine like helps Falconet up to lead him back through the thing.
Harriman was going to walk through, but then he just stops and stares at Bronson, and he's like, "Are you just going to stand there?"
I'll be fine taking up the back. Go.
I don't
Waves
like
him
that
away with his
attitude. You should.
better me than you. Go.
After you.
Candy pokes his head through. Christ! Both of you just come out of here already!
And Harriman just sort of like slaps Bronson on the back.
He's just he
Okay.
I think Harriman's gonna try to push him in.
Does both. All right. And he just gets pushed through.
You guys come through the painting to see that the gallery is fucking full of policemen who were like investigating shit, and they see you all come out of the painting.
Oh.
Oh, fun.
Oh, hello.
Huh.
Bronson got pushed through. He ends up getting launched, and he like sort of stumbles into a bit of police tape before he like stands up straight and gets his composure back.
He pats Falconet's shoulder again, like, don't worry, we've rescued the art director.
And with that, the police swarm you all to question you.
Fuck.
Not Chilbeak, he's gonna point his gun down and blast off through the sunroof again.
Off he goes.
Off he goes. Later.
Bye.
Bronson gun away.
The rest of y'all gonna remain to be questioned by police.
Candy's
Bronson's
too
gonna
scared to run
cooperate.
away. He's just kind of like.
Cooperate.
Harriman doesn't like the police very much. But, like, he can't just leave.
You guys are about to get questioned, but you all hear, like, the police radios on the, like, belts of every officer there start going off with, like, an alert about some emergency across town. They need all units immediately. And the police are just like, well, fuck. And look at you guys and just start running out because they're needed elsewhere. But the interesting thing is that the voice you hear on that police radio is distinctly British.
There he is.
Oh my god.
Well, I think our work here is done for now. For now.
Certainly.
Good job, everyone.
Hey,
You did nothing. No, it's fine.
Herman was gonna, like, leave, but then he
I
looked at
did
the
things.
painting, like,
looks at Valentine.
shouldn't we?
Hey, can I have your Instagram?
You don't have it already?
Wait, no, I do. Never mind. No, I mean, you want to follow
It's
me?
a Snapchat. That was what
Can
you
I-
were gonna ask me for.
Ah, shit. Yeah, you're right. Ugh.
I'll give you my Snapchat. Anyways.
Look at this.
Snapchat thing that you guys keep talking about.
Herman, do you not have Snapchat?
No.
Candy pulls it up.
It
Herman!
is.
Bun Bun! You need Snapchat.
Stop calling me Bun Bun. I absolutely hate that.
Never! Here, I'll make you an account. The name will be Bun Bun.
No.
Oh my god.
Bun loves Bun Fun. There we go. And he's like already got his phone out.
Oh my god.
Candy kind of
With
looking
that,
on
y'all
like, oh my
crackheads
god.
just have fun. Y'all crackheads can go on as long as you want, but once you're done with this, it's end game.
Bronson is just like watching all this happen, and he just looks over. He just looks over at Harriman, and he's like, "Me.
What?
I don't think you're going to anytime soon."
What did you say? Sorry, I didn't hear it.
He just says, "Call me again if you need me. I don't imagine you will anytime soon." And he looks over at Valentine. He says, "I wish I could say it were a pleasure, but it was not. Have a good day." And he just walks out.
Well then. Guess it was a pleasure working with you too. Wow.
Well, you were awfully nice and a pleasure to work with. And then Candy sticks out his hand.
Herman will shake it.
Yay!
Friends! Okay, that's the end of the session.
Woohoo!